Attention, Kujo Copters. 3 years ago, actually no wait, that event's already done. Disregard it, who cares? Hello everyone, it's me, Josh Kujo, your local grocery store VTuber, coming live at you on 8 Thursday nights, currently 8 p.m. where I am tonight. And now, we are playing more Persona 3 load. So here's the thing, I forgot to do more Tartarus stuff. I forgot to go wherever the next border floor is, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that today because I think the full moon is coming up, so I don't think I have enough time to do it, like postpone it until next time. So I am going to have to do that. It shouldn't take too long, mostly because of course we're already done. Well, no, we're not done. We're level 99. It shouldn't take too long for me to finish it, so we should be fine there. Other than that, nothing else is really new. Where last we left off, of course, Ryoji has given us the, oh my god, where's my controller? Has given us a choice whether or not to kill him in order to retain or forget the memories of the Dark Hour, either allowing us to live a peaceful life for but a brief moment until Nyx comes and kills everyone, or remember everything and fight Nyx ourselves, which we are told, of course, is an impossible battle, but nothing's ever impossible for protagonists. That's coming up soon. I think it's already, we're already past, yeah, there you go, 12/27. That's my little brother's birthday. We're already 2 days after Quimus, and yeah, see that? Full moon's coming up. So yeah, we don't really have much time to do anything else. Yeah, I know, Elizabeth. I know there's people in Tartarus. We're gonna go to Tartarus. We're gonna go. Don't you worry about it. She already gave up her own life so that I could live. That's why I can't take this lying down. Like hell, I'm fine with forgetting her. I'd rather die than forget. I read that fear is an emotional response that triggers us to flee from danger. But nothing will change if we keep running away from the things we're scared of. We all have to face our fears so that we can find a way to survive. I've made up my mind. Let's go to Tartarus. Yeah. Some people can't make it today, but actually, who can't make it today? If it's the people that are already level 99, I don't care. So, what's everyone's status? These people can't go tonight. Oh yeah, Aigis. Okay, well, Aigis is out of commission anyway, so we're gonna go to Tartarus. I'm surprised they mentioned that. I mean, I'm surprised they make that like a warning, you know, like a heads up. Like, oh, by the way, Aigis can't come. It's like, but we already know that. Tartarus seems to have a special little guest today. And between its jaws, it clenches a fragment that emits a curious blue light. Should your curiosity get the best of you, perhaps it'd be best to pay this guest a visit. 190. Got it. 190. Where are we? Where are we in Tartarus? 197. Okay, we can do that real quick. Yeah, that won't take long. As for who's gonna come with us, I'm gonna keep everyone who's level 99 right now. Wait, where are they? Stats. Okay. Yukari, Akihiko, Mitsuru. Mitsuru's 94. Huh. We'll fix that later. But, you know, once we find that clock, I will level up these two. Just catch them up to level 99 in a snap. But as for who's gonna come with us, I do want to see Junpei's new theurgy, so I'm gonna get rid of Akihiko and do Junpei. And yeah, that should be it. We're gonna be here for a while. I'm just gonna be here until the next border floor. I'm padding the runtime, padding the runtime, as it were.
I'm getting a faint reading of a person. It could be one of the people who got lost in here. It's too far for me to pinpoint their location. They seem to be on a much higher floor.
Hello, Josh. Hello, Rika. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? How are you this evening? I believe it's evening for you as well. I think you're I want to say you're 3 hours ahead of me. But how is your night? How y'all doing? It's not a game. It's not a. I'm not a robot. I just gotta find the exit because I'm not too worried about these guys. Good man. I just ate a whole chocolate. A whole chocolate. Game? Cane? Game? Cake. Ah, cake. Nice. It's 11:05 for you. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's 3 hours. This cake that you have eaten, is it a dense cake or is it like a light fluffy cake? In terms of cake, I love me a dense cake that makes me lethargic after eating it. With like buttercream frosting, enough to put me in a coma, rather than whipped cream frosting. And I have no regret of it eating the whole thing. How big was it? There was this one time my coworker had a birthday and she gave me the leftover cake that she had. It was a tuxedo cake, like the one that you get from Costco. And it was about like a cube. It was a cube. It was like a 3.5 inch cube at that point. And I ate the whole thing and I felt sick afterwards. But damn if that's not my favorite cake. It was big. I look 9 months pregnant. I didn't both face in mind. Fear for you to draw. Take back to the let's take it back to the entrance. Was it a buttercream frosting cake or was it whipped cream frosting cake? Take off the mask, revealing dark. You sound more energetic than usual. What's the great news? Oh, do I sound energetic? I don't know why I sound like that. If there's any great news, it was my 3-year anniversary stream back on Saturday, but that's already passed. I don't know, like energy comes and goes with me. Sometimes I sound dead, sometimes I sound just a bit less dead. I guess this is one of those times where I just sound a little, just a bit less dead. It was chocolate coffee cake. Ah, I love me a chocolate coffee cake. Just chocolate cake. I like cake. I prefer pie, but I do like a good cake. Fair enough. I was gonna say, who's the special someone? That's never gonna happen with me, unfortunately. As far as I know. How old am I now? 26, turning 27? Single for my whole life, man. Oh well. It's fine though. That thing doesn't really bother me anymore. Coffee flavored anything is the best. I don't always go for coffee flavored things, but I do like the taste of it sometimes. Mostly, I mostly just eat it in cake form. Cake. Don't worry, Josh. I'm right here with you. Lonely twins for real. Hell yeah. I'm not alone. Tuxedo cake is my favorite cake. Tuxedo cake from Costco, or well, you can get tuxedo cakes in different places, but that's the one that I remember the most. Just the one from Costco. They also have it in Safeway. You only need cake and we heal. And the cake whisperer. The dog whisperer. Oh man, I remember that show. I believed him. I thought he was real. I thought he could talk to dogs. Caesar Milan, whatever the hell his name was. There's a cake. I think I've mentioned this before. Excuse me. There is a cake that my parents would always get. And it is a ube coconut cake. It's very light. And it is a whipped cream frosting with little bits of shaved coconut inside as well. I ate that cake for many birthdays to the point that I got real sick of it. It's just like, I never want to eat that cake ever again. And it was my birthday cake for consecutive years. I'm just, I'm sick of that cake. I'm sick of it. But then I attended my friend's birthday party, and he had an ube cake, but it was a dense ube cake with leche flan in the middle of it. It was like, oh my god, I need me more of that. I need that to kill me. Ow. Ion. Not gonna lie, my spirit enjoyed that cake, but my stomach is regretting it. Hey, don't worry about your stomach. Don't worry about your stomach. Just worry. Just relish in the taste. Just relish in the taste. Ion, how are you? How you doing? Are we in the 200th floor? Oh yeah, we are in the 200th floor. I completely forgot what Junpei was about to say. Josh, I'm about to give birth. Well, name it after me then. Name your child after me. Just call him Joshua. Damn, Yukari, you are getting critical after critical. Josh Turd, yeah, Josh Turd. Josh Turdwa. Don't do it. You can't name your child after Jesus Christ, Ion. Damn. That wasn't like a punch to the side. That was like you taking your thumb and jabbing it into my throat. Jesus Christ, man. Josh Louis Sir Jr. the Third. You freaking Samoa spiked me. I think that was that move. Oh, Monado. I really don't have to fight any of these guys. I no longer need levels. I don't even have to go through the Monado door, but I'll do it anyway. I called it Monado door. It's monad door, but Ion woke up and picked violence. Apparently so. I mean, they did, you know, like go into the stream and immediately bonk me. So that's the usual, though. That's the usual. I know that Ion's here whenever I get bonked. It's like bonk. I hear the bonk, and then I was like, ah, Ion. Ion's here. You. Yukari, do another one. Oh, okay, resist. That's fine. You do one. Resist as well, huh? Interesting. He has a secret expectation that I'm here. It's Pavlov training, you know. I hear it. It's like the bell, you know. It's the bell. Cats think that there's food. I hear the bonk, and then it's like, oh, Ion. Like, Ion. Ion has that type of aura. With every step that they take, it's just the sound of a bat hitting someone. What's your weakness, huh? What's your weakness? Your weakness? You don't have a weakness. Well, if you don't have a weakness, I'm just gonna kill you. Sinful shell. Take that, sinful shell. Pillage them, Satanael. Diamond dust, freeze. Freeze. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Gigantic fist. Today I learned that a different size bat produces a different sound for anything it hits. I thought you were gonna go with the bat animal, but then I realized it was in line with what I was talking about before with the bat. Let's see here. SP, huh? Oh, we'll do that one. The only reason why I ate that whole cake was because it was my cheat day, and you don't even want to know what I had before the cake. No, it's okay. Like, I understand cheat days. I had a cheat day as well. It was actually 2 days. But of course it was for Mother's Day. Then my mom made spaghetti, and I love her spaghetti, so I had a whole, like 2 to 3 plates of spaghetti that day. I don't judge you. Cheat days are what we live for, right? The iconic 30-inch bat hit sound is in any and every game. Oh, you mean that iconic sound that... I know what you're talking about. Of course, I can't exactly like recreate it, but I know the sound that you're thinking of, that you're talking about. No, it wasn't cheat. I ate the whole month worth of calories. It wasn't a cheat. It was a hack. That was essentially a hack right there. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Shifter! 3 plates of spaghetti? Nah, I have half the tub. I wish. The thing is, like... After being on that diet for a while, or maybe it's just part of like growing up now, I definitely can't eat as much as I used to. I get full faster now, which is good, I guess. Keeps me from eating too much. We all big bags in here. I love me spaghetti, man. I know not everyone likes the taste of Filipino spaghetti because it just tastes different from Italian spaghetti. You know, it's sweet and all that. It's got hot dog, it's got corned beef in it. It's really good. You might even have some liver pate in there, in the sauce. I love Filipino spaghetti because it's sweet, right? Yeah, it's sweet. Filipino spaghetti is sweet. I love it. I eat. It wouldn't be the first time I have eaten a family-sized Jollibee spaghetti container by myself, and I would do it again because I love it. I love the Jollibee spaghetti, which is also why no one likes banana ketchup. Man, why do people sleep on banana ketchup? Look at barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is so unhealthy for you. I love barbecue sauce as well, but like banana ketchup, why don't you give it a try? It tastes good. I promise it tastes good. Banana what? Yeah, it's banana ketchup. It's sweet. There's even a spicy version of it. I tend to notice a lot of Filipino food is similar to a lot of Hispanic food. Well, there's a reason for that. There's a reason why there's a bit of a sort of Spanish sort of correlation between. It has to do with a little thing called colonization. They wonder why it looks like normal ketchup, but don't realize it just has food coloring to mimic ketchup. Wait, does it? I guess I never really thought about, you know, it's banana ketchup. Why is it red? I guess I didn't realize it was food coloring. It's the reason why Filipino spaghetti can be sweet too. Oh, Ari, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Let me go and give you a shout out. But yeah, Filipino spaghetti, try it. There's this other sauce called Mang Tomas, which is a kind of a liver kind. Is it liver? I think it's liver. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out first though. Underscore Ion. Boop. There you go. For those of you who don't know who I am, the name is Josh Akuja, your local grocery store VTuber. I'm currently playing Persona 3 Portable. If any of you need to go get something to drink, go get something to eat, or if you need to rest, by all means do so. I promise I won't keep you captive. And if you choose to stay, I hope you find your stay comfortable and relaxing. I just try to foster a very chill vibe over here. Chill enough for you to just put me in the background while you do other work and all that. So yeah, if you just want to stick around, put me on in your background. Go do stuff, but put me on in your background. But how's stream? Looks like you were playing Poke Rogue. I've never heard of that before. What is that? Banana ketchup is a crime in and of. No, it's not. It's good. But I swear banana ketchup is good. Mang Tomas is literally fucking the shit with exactly. It's so good. Mang Tomas is so good. It was fine. Thank you. That's wonderful to hear. It's a roguelike, but make it Pokemon battles. Oh, I see. So is it like random Pokemon? Is it like random Pokemon? That sounds cool. But I don't know enough about Pokemon strategy. Literally, here's my strategy when it comes to Pokemon. If the move doesn't decrease my opponent's If the move does not decrease my opponent's life, I don't want it in my moveset. like sword dance, get out of here. Like flamethrower, you can stay. What else? Tail curl whatever, curl dance. Get out of here. I don't want any of that. I just want hit. Josh, you deserve life with no. Why? What did I do? All I did was say Mangtamas with lechon. Oh my god, that's how we always eat that. It is just the best. It's also kind of sweet. Mangtamas is also kind of sweet, but it's like a staple. It's a staple sauce. It's good. Even the tagline says "good with everything." I think it does. I don't remember. Banana ketchup is a crime. A crime. Why don't you try it first? Don't you know what how the saying goes? Don't knock it till you try it. You gotta try it. What does it even taste like? It tastes tangy and sweet. It tastes tangy and sweet. Honestly, same Pokemon moves my mods have been coaching me through. Like I've seen people do crazy stuff, you know, like with if you use withdraw and shell break, your stats go really high. But like I don't have that patience. If you use ancient power, there's a chance that all of your stats will increase. It's like nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna stick with flamethrower and Giga Drain. Why aren't you guys dying? Fine by us, not gonna lie, might have to buy some. Yes, try it. Try it with spam and rice and eggs with banana ketchup. Try that. If you could find Filipino hot dogs, which is very red in color, by the way, but it tastes different than American hot dogs. It has a different taste to it. It's also kind of sweet, not gonna lie. Why aren't they dying? No absorb resist, right? I was wondering why they weren't dying at all. Also, Matsu, welcome to the Sheen. Thank you for stopping by. A Filipino breakfast is just the best. We call it anything that has like a garlic, like garlic rice, egg. We call it like a silog breakfast. And your protein can be different types of things. Spam silog. Tocino, tosilog. Beef, top silog. Okay, sorry. Gregor rice is amazing. I love it. And the thing is, we say it's breakfast. You can eat that at any time. It's any time. Just do whatever you want. I might have to go to an Asian market to find banana ketchup because I don't think they would sell it in my stores. Yeah, probably not. They definitely sell it in like, I don't know what kind of stores you have on your end, so it might be different for you. One of you is weak against fire. There you go. You switch it on over to me so I can do some lightning. What about the Sino? Yeah, let's see. Look. Yeah, bangus, which is a milkfish. It's usually like a small milkfish, butterfly knife, so it's like like open like that. Fried, bang silog. It's all good. It's all good. You bet I'd be making some form of fried rice with whatever's in my fridge at 3 a.m. and it's the best thing. Oh yeah. Nothing like a little hodgepodge refrigerator leftover fried rice, right? You. I am going to Agadine you. I might need to go further into Filipino food. Not gonna lie, my food palate is bland. I mean, I get that. Back then, I would only, for some reason, I would only eat fast food or Asian food. And then I never delved into any other culture's food until later on in life. And I was like, okay. It's like, I can't not eat a burrito. Like, I didn't even eat burritos back then. I don't mean like frozen burritos. I mean, like, those big burritos. I didn't eat a lot of Mexican food back then. Not sure why. I just didn't, I guess. No, that won't work on you. Okay, you blocked that. I'll just hit you like that. Any recommendations then? Okay, so of course the one, oh Jesus Christ, stop doing that. Okay, good. The one that everyone knows, of course, is adobo, which is like it's usually chicken, either chicken, pork. Actually, it can be any kind of protein, really. And it's stewed in soy sauce and vinegar. Cook it up with some Baileys, potatoes, and all that. Really good, of course. That's like the most basic thing. It's good. It's good, of course. It's great. I would eat that forever if I could. I guess Mexican food has a rep for being spicy food. There's like foods that you would hear that makes you think that it's also how would I say that better? The name of some Filipino foods is probably similar to what you might hear in Mexican food. Like we have something called arroz caldo, which is it's kind of like a rice porridge with porridge. Is that the right word? Porridge? I guess porridge with chicken. We have menudo. We have lechon, of course, and all that. What did Junpei say? My two favorites, I'd say, are three. I'll give you three. Sisig is it's mainly a pork dish. It can be with other proteins, but it's like originated as a pork dish. Menudo, yeah, we have a menudo as well. Thank you, Ari, for the lurk. All this food talk be making me hungry. I'm gonna go have something to eat and have a good stream. No, thank you for the raid. Thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful lurk and go get something to eat. Sisig is mainly a pork dish that consists of things like not a lot of things that you would expect. So it's like pork face, pork ears, pork snout, literally any piece of the pork. Pork belly, also with liver, either chicken liver, pork liver, beef liver, it's like, and lemon. I forgot how else to describe it, but it's really good. You might need to do a cooking stream. Whole house is going to burn down. Hey, I'm not bad at cooking though. That's the thing. It's like I could definitely do. Thing is, I don't have the space nor the technology to do a cooking stream. That's the thing. The other thing that I like, the other two favorite foods that I like, bulalo, which is a beef soup, usually beef shank soup, usually which is like cabbage. It's pretty simple, like the ingredients itself, but it's like very flavorful. It's got, you know, like potatoes, it's got cabbage. Sometimes you got corn. Sometimes you got sometimes you have banana in the bulalo. Disgusting. What? What do you mean disgusting? Oh, you're not a fan of menudo. I was about to say, if you weren't a fan of bulalo, I was gonna punch you. I was gonna punch you. And then the other one is oxtail kare kare, which is also a stew with like a peanut sauce, kind of like a peanut sauce kind of stew. It's got eggplant, it's got green beans, it's got some other vegetables that you can put in whenever. Punch me, I'll do it back. Fine, we'll punch each other. It's gonna be the anime cross counter. I punch you in the face, you punch me in the face. We both collapse. I remember this one Filipino I ate. You ate a Filipino? I'm kidding. Food I ate. I don't remember what it was called, but it was good. Ate it for a whole month straight. Can you describe what it like? What it was? Like what the food was? If you can describe it, maybe I can tell you the name of it. Yeah, those guys are a serious workout compared to your average shadow. I mean, I've still got gas in the tank, but how about we make a quick pit stop? No food. No, you're telling me you ate a Filipino. And I'm gonna have to report you for cannibal reasons. Sure you're not tired? Whoa there, hold up. I was worried you were running on empty, not me. But if you're gonna keep going, I got your back. Just don't push it, alright? I remember it had rice and protein. It looked like curry, but not curry, if you know what I mean. Junpei, Ace Detective wouldn't know what to do. Ace Detective? More like stupid, Ace Defective. I got the QTE correct. A curry, but not a curry. Rice and protein. Ah, I get it. It was beef mechado. Or it was Halloween. Or it was chicken afritada. What else? I don't know. Adamant armor. Give it to Yukari. Wait, hold up. So many names. It's okay. Just clip that and then just write down all of the names I said. What color was it? What color was the I'm guessing it was a stew. Was it a stew? What color was it? Was it red in color? Was it like orange? Did it have a peanut taste to it? Oh shit, Megiddo Lowen gem. Hell yeah. Did it have like liver? Did it have like peas and carrots? Diced carrots and peas? Yeah. I might not have to kill you, but I will do it anyway. You remember now. What was it? Tell me what it was. I'm dying to know. Oh, Senor Pork, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the Sheen. Thank you for stopping by. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. Senor Pork. Wait, give me 1 second. There you go. No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it correctly. For those of you who don't know who I am, the name's Josh Akuja, your local grocery store VTuber. Now, I'm currently playing Persona 3 Reload. If any of you need to go get something to drink, go get something to eat, or if you need to rest, by all means do so. I promise I won't keep you captive here, but if you choose to stay, I hope you find your stay comfortable and relaxing. Just take care of my pigs. I'm asleep. Okay, have a good sleep, Senor Pork. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, if any of you need to go get something to drink or just rest, then I will not stop you. I will not stop you. It was in that curry thing. It was called Al Picadillo. Yeah. It was it ground beef? Was it ground beef? Or something like that? Ground pork, ground beef. I think you can do either. Maybe even half. Yeah, it was that one? Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about then. I like that as well. In fact, I made that. It is pretty keto without the peas and carrots. I had to switch it out for like bell pepper and mushroom, because I can't have a lot of carrots. That's definitely high in carbs. Isn't picadillo also present in Hispanic food? I want to say maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I want to see Junpei, so I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna build up his theurgy. What? What do you mean? How did... Drain? Okay, drain. Gotcha. I believe so, most likely. I highly doubt it isn't. Drain? Jesus Christ, why do you drain so much? Okay, well, I'm gonna give you something that you can't drain. How about that? Almighty. Almighty. Push. Take that. Carry that, you casual. Sure, why not? You go up there. Is there anything here? I'm gonna go for that chest so I can get that clock. Yeah, like I said, there are a lot of parallels when it comes to Hispanic food and Filipino food. No. More stew type of thing. Ours or Filipinos or like the other one? The other one. Here's another food recommendation. It's also incredibly simple in terms of ingredients. The Hispanic version of it. Okay. I think someone did like offer that to me once. I never got a chance to taste it, the Hispanic version of that. But another thing that you could try, which is very like if you're sick or if it's really cold, there's a soup called tinola, chicken tinola. Its flavor mostly comes from ginger. And it's just a very nice soup. It's very simple taste. Eat that with rice as well. You always gotta have rice. The thing is, like, adobo is really good, of course. Chicken adobo and all that. The taste by itself might be a bit too strong if you don't have something like rice to mellow it out. Just eating it by itself could be a bit too much, flavor-wise. We always eat rice. Eat it with rice. Let's do it. We also have that also. Ours has a fuck ton of chili peppers. Oh, you have one too. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, well, how about this? Sinigang is another soup. I just like soup, is what I'm trying to say here. It's also a soup, but its flavor is it's sour. It's sour soup. It comes from things like sampalo, which is tamarind, or guava. There's a guava as well. Josh is reaching Ungstad. How? How? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Enlighten me. Block. Fire break. Okay. You gotta be weak against ice then. It was not quite what you foretold. Da-da-da-da. You never see it coming. You see the minus. You don't know what Unk status means? I'm sorry. I'm not. Yes, I spent all my days and hours living moments on the internet, but I'm not familiar with a lot of the terms for it. Okay, now I get to see this one. Blaze of Life. Ignoring resistance. I want to see it. Yeah! Fire! Fire sword. Nothing cooler than a fire. Ah, Chidori! Chidori! Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Chidori's there. Maximum HP will increase by 8. All of your current personas have their... Hell yeah. We'll get that. I really am just gonna spend all my time here now, aren't I? Yeah, most definitely need to try it out though. Hell yeah. Like hell, even if it's you know, even if the food is familiar because you have a version of it, we have like different versions of it. You're trying out a different one. It'll taste different because of course we had different ingredients available to us. Nothing wrong with a little bit of experimentation in cuisine. A cuisine that I need to retry because I didn't like it the first time I tried it. But that was a long time ago. I'll have to try it again just to, you know, have that taste. It's, what is it? It's like injera, and there was this like kind of like stewed meat they ate with injera. And I remember the first time I ate it, I didn't really like it at first, but I need to try it again just to confirm whether or not I like it. I guess in terms of like taste. Wait, what is it called? Like, what is that category called when it's like, you know, like sweet, salty, bitter, sour, stuff like that? Whatever you call those. I guess I tend to avoid bitter foods. Make a channel called Josh Food Recommendations. I get food poisoning. Why would you get food poisoning? I wouldn't. Tangy, nah. No, I meant like the term used to describe those kinds of tastes. You know, like those categories of taste. There's a word for it. It's not flavor profile, is it? Is it flavor profile? It might be. But I don't really do a lot of bitter food. I especially hate bitter melon. And I think I've mentioned that already before. There is a dish called ampalaya, which is bitter melon. I do not like it. It's too bitter. There are some bitter foods that I do like. It's called like PiaPI, which is, again, it's a stew thing. I believe it's primarily goat meat, offal, like tripe. Yeah, tripe, I think. Hate watermelon that's soggy. I hate soggy textured stuff. Okay, well, in terms of like textures, I don't like slimy stuff. Like, I definitely can't eat oysters and all that. Tried that once. Everything that JoJo mentioned. Okay, that means you hate Filipino food. I see, Ion. I see. I see you just hate Filipino food. It's mostly liver and innards. Yeah, liver and innards. There's goat meat in there, right? PiaPI? I swear it's goat meat. Here's something that'll definitely turn people off when it comes to PiaPI. It has bile in it. You actually eat it with bile. There's pumpkin in some of our stew. You hate that soggy, slimy texture. There is a stew that we have that has like no, it's not pumpkin, it's squash. It's squash. Pinakbet. Bile. Yeah, it's bile. But my dad likes placing more innards in goat meat. We don't always have goat meat. Sometimes we just have diced beef with the PiaPI. Yeah. Probably turns a lot of people off. She set thing down. Tartarus search. Oh, I could do that. Call out the directions for you, follow them, and nice. I didn't know I could do that. I believe. Up in the sky. On its own, yeah, no one would like bile then. So like it's organs, yeah, organs. Liver, intestine, tripe, offal, I believe it's what it's called, offal. Organ meat. You're big on organ meat. So one of the things that I mentioned before, oh, is it Halloween? There's another word for it, but it's cooked with pork. Excuse me. Pork lung. But lungs are actually illegal in like to sell in America. Apparently, I tried looking for it, and apparently it was illegal. I didn't realize that. I guess they don't like think it's clean enough to sell, but yeah, there's pork lung in it. When I made it, of course, I didn't have it available to me, so. Neuro slash. Oh, I get to see Mitsuru's second theurgy as well. I don't think I've seen it before. Lungs aren't clean at all, yeah. It didn't stop me from eating it, of course. Non-DEA approved. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Alright, Mitsuru, what's your second one? Blade of Execution. Whoa. What's that? Oh, okay. Gotcha. 3+ is good. I love 3+. I love 3+. It's intestine, isn't it? 3+ is intestine. I love intestine. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I've had 3+ tacos. I've had like intestines in various Filipino foods and in Korean barbecue. I love it. You dislike intestine. Is it the taste or is it the feel of it that you don't like? Lingua is good too. Oh, of course, of course. At least I now have full grasp of this floor's layout thanks to us chasing it down. I'll guide you to the stairs. Both, okay. Yeah, lingua is tongue. Lingua is tongue. I like tongue. I like tongue. Oh, you don't like tongue either? Is it like the softness of it that you don't like? It kind of weirded me out at first. Yeah, like the softness of tongue. It's just a very strange way to say it. I'll say lingua. I'll say lingua. The feel of lingua, it threw me off a bit at first, but it really tastes good. You have a weak stomach. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Ask for an escort.
Yes.
I love it myself though. Lingua. Oxtail. Oh my god, oxtail. Oh, oxtail. Kare, oxtail kare. So good, so good. Takes so long, but it tastes so good. You may enjoy Filipino food, but not all Filipino food. That's fair though. That's fair. Let me guess, you're going to absorb this too. Oxtail I can actually tolerate strangely enough. It's just when cooked correctly. When it just like falls off the bone. And when it just melts in your mouth. Oh god. Oh. Never had oxtail? Really? Oh man. That's something you definitely need to try. If you find a place that has oxtail kare. Or if you want to make it yourself, hell yeah. The majority of that food type has some odd flavors. Which one? You just absorb everything. I'm gonna have to make it a low in you. That's the only way you're gonna die. Funny is how my parents think I dislike Filipino food, but they just keep cooking the same fish stew. Oh god. Yeah. The thing is, yeah, fish tastes fine. Fish tastes good, but like, one thing I don't like about fish is that I have to be careful eating it. And I don't want to be careful about eating my food, but it's like when I'm eating fish, I gotta worry about bones. I kind of like fish. I kind of like fish more fried than I do like it in like soup. So like I don't eat a lot of what do you call it? Fish sinigang. Yeah, like the milk fish. This is the one split in half. That one is good. I love that. Just fried tilapia, I'll eat that, of course. The I forget what kind of fish it is. I want to say it's a herring. I want to say it's a mackerel, I think. A fried mackerel. Those are good too. But that really sour one, soup fish, I forget what it's called, but I don't really eat that a lot. I used to eat that as a kid, but not anymore. Have y'all tried mole though? It's sort of on the outside of Mexico. I have had mole. It's like a chocolate, right? The kind of chocolate meat, but not the same chocolate meat that we have in the Philippines. Haven't had that in forever. Yeah, that one. Yeah. But mole is like a chocolate kind of sauce, right? Chocolate sauce. I've had it before. I've had mole, like enchiladas with mole. Never tasted the sweet from that. I think it's more like, I don't think it's like a sweet kind of chocolate. Probably like a very dark chocolate, most likely. I actually don't know. I've never made it myself. I've been thinking of making it one day, but I've never done that before. But when Filipinos say chocolate meat, we refer to this dish called dinagoan, which is also something that you should eat. It's pork blood stew. Pork blood stew. It also has, I think it also has intestines. Some offal in there as well. some bits of pork, diced pork, liver, offal, and it's in a pork blood. It's stewed in pork blood. If you do it, if you cook it yourself, be careful, and don't do what I did, and don't allow the I did not allow the blood to mix well with the broth, so it didn't turn out good the way I did it. But I like a very nice and thick sort of dinagoan. I will note that. Hell yeah. I got some cookbooks on it as well. Sometimes I just watch videos on YouTube to figure out how to cook it correctly. But the way I did it, I definitely messed up, unfortunately. It didn't taste bad. It just was not dinagoan. I literally, here's the thing. So I did not mix the blood correctly, right? So it didn't mix correctly. So I took out all the meat, and then I separated it from the broth with the blood, and I literally blended that together. It still didn't mix well, but it was the closest thing I could get to it. It did not taste as good as like well cooked dinagoan. The way he probably did it most likely burned the blood. Yeah, but it was also that the blood that I had on hand with me, it wasn't it wasn't liquid. It was already congealed. That might have been why also that it didn't mix well. Yeah, when I bought it, I opened up the container. I was expecting it to be liquid, but it was congealed. It was congealed. The only reason I had spam a lot is back when my parents would work. A Filipino lady would take care of me. I said it was a little Mexican ass eating Filipino food. I'd say the best part of my childhood. Man, nothing beats some spam rice. Spam rice, and don't forget the banana ketchup. But a Josh cooking stream would be fun to watch. If I had the space, time, and equipment to do that, I would want to. I would want to do that. That's exactly why coagulated blood sucks for cooking. Yeah. Well, I found that out the hard way. I was like, I even called the store. I was like, hey, do you have any pork blood? It was like, oh yeah, we have pork blood. Take the pork blood home. It's congealed. It's congealed. I'm like, ah, dang. Okay. But now I know my mistakes. Now I know that I need very, very like actual liquidy pork blood in order to do that. I will remember that next time. I hate that metal taste it has when food has blood in it. I can see why people might not like it. Again, it's one of those things where it turns off people who aren't used to it, of course, but since I've, you know, like grown up eating that kind of stuff, it like doesn't faze me at all. Like, I'll eat bullet. A lot of people don't like the idea nor the taste of bullet. I like it. I'll eat it. If you don't know what bullet is, it's fertilized duck egg. A lot of people are scared of it. And, like, I understand why. Of course I understand why. I'll still eat it. Duck egg, yeah. So it's duck egg that's partially, it's fertilized. And the duck embryo is there. It's straight up there. So if that doesn't sound right to you, don't worry, you're not in the you're not the only one. Yeah, crunchy. It's not that crunchy. It's not like there's like really big bones there that have formed. It's pretty soft actually. Yeah, eat that too though. Eat it too. Eat it. Yeah. What is this? Oh, don't want that. I just want money. I just want money. Yeah, there's only a few topics in this world that makes me chatty. That's food and Legend of Zelda. So you got me monologuing about food. Not monologuing, because I was talking to you guys, but you got me talking about food. Unwronged, the idea of an almost alive ducky in it is questioning my insanity. Like I said, you're not the only one thinking of that. That's a very common thing that turns people off from eating balut. I still eat it though. I eat it. Something I miss in the Philippines that we don't have here. It's dessert. It's kind of like a dessert snack. It's called taho, and it's like a silken tofu with a very sweet kind of sauce. There's something similar that I can find in Asian groceries, but it's not necessarily the same. It also has like sago pearls, but I find in Asian like supermarkets they have something kind of similar. It is tofu as well, and they have this sort of like ginger sauce, like a sweet ginger sauce. It's not necessarily the same, but it's the closest thing that I could find here. But in the Philippines, you'll have someone walking outside. They'll have like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's like you have a stick on your back, right? Stick, and then in like from both ends of the stick, there's like these baskets that are hanging, and it's full of the taho, and you'll just hear them, and they'll call out in the distance, like you could hear. It's like, oh, taho. It's like, oh, there's he's nearby, and then you go you go find them. He's like, I want, get me some. Resume from 212. I just needed to save. I saved, right? I think I saved. I'm too busy talking to you guys. I'm not even paying attention to the game. What about that one warm drink? Which one? Which one are you talking about? It might be the exact thing you're talking about. Okay, never mind. It's kind of drinky, I guess. It's tofu though. I don't know why, but if I have Mexican food here from the taste, it tastes good. But when I visit my family in Mexico and eat there, the food tastes twice as much better. I think it's just the the home advantage. I think it's just the home advantage. If I ate Filipino food in the Philippines, it would definitely taste like way better, right? Because all the ingredients that you need are just local. Like they're all local. It's like they came from there. They were made there. They originated there. It's the original, the OG, the OG ingredients. I was surprised. There is different brand of corned beef that we have in the Philippines. I actually found some here in the States, but we have a different brand of corned beef that we like to eat. I forget what the brand is called, but it tastes way different from like the canned corned beef for like from, is it Brazil that it usually comes from? Let's see here. We'll go with just go Magarudi. Do that. What? Ooh, what does this button do? What does what button do? What are you doing? What are you doing? Unbend. Okay, I will unbend that spine. Oh. Have you heard of anyone who dislikes pancit? Okay, so here's the thing. I don't dislike pancit. I do not dislike pancit. And for Rico, it's a noodle dish. It's a noodle dish. Here's the thing though. Here's the thing about pancit. Yes, it tastes good. Yes, it does taste good. I've had it so many times. I'm so sick of it. I will eat it if I have to. It tastes good. I just lost the interest in it. Same with sotanghon as well. Hey, friendly fire is not tolerated. Oh, I'm also sick of it too. Yeah, it tastes good. It's just I'm sick of it. It's cooked so often. It's cooked so like in every single like how would you say, like events, every occasion, every birthday, every party, there's gonna be pancit. And it's like, okay, it's pancit. I know what it is. I know what it tastes like. I don't want to eat it. After having it so much, it gets boring. There's foods that I will eat that will never be boring to me, but that one in particular, it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit anymore. So it's a noodle dish. Yeah, it's like a noodle. Pancit. Pancit is like a noodle. Oh, what is this button? Stop finding buttons. What are you doing? Sangngg! Ah! Sangngg! Stew with a Meggy alone. So, okay, so Ion, here's my question to you. Do you like dry pancit? Do you like a drier pancit or do you like it more saucy? Which one do you prefer? Can I? Ah, here you go, Meipacha. Oh, I can't. Oh, she can't do it either then. Just guard. Just guard. I'll just kill you. I'll just kill you. I don't want to waste SP on that. I don't think I've ever had it saucy. Really? When I say saucy, I mean like just not as, you know, like dry. Not as dry. There's a little bit of moisture to it. You know. Now we can get through. We're on a roll. But what do you think? Want to keep going? You sound motivated. I would prefer it saucy then. Yeah. Because the reason I brought that up is because I had a friend who who said that they prefer pancit dry. And I was like, huh? Excuse me? I may not eat pancit, but why would you want to eat it dry? Hey, I need that. Ujigiri Yatsuna. That's just a big katana. Oh, wait, there's another one here. Guard incense number 3. Just remember about earlier. I think it's now catching up to me. Oh, the cake. The cake is catching up to you. We'll have fun giving birth. Yeah, die. I didn't need to fight you, but I did it anyway. Rico, go toilet. I'll be back. Okay. Have fun. Grip whatever railing you have, the counter, whichever one. Good luck. Got it in. I'm surprised there's not a ultimate wind attack. Mitsuru had an ultimate ice attack. Oh god. I talk too much. I don't talk that much, ever. But since I talk that much, I'm going to have to make sure. I need to drink water, actually. Where'd my water go? Oh, there's my water. I'm gonna pray to the Lord Jesus Christ and curl my toes. I'll return. I will see you once you've finished your pilgrimage, as it were. I need to drink water. There's a lot of Filipino food that I can have on keto. It's just the fact that I can't eat it with rice. Which is why I never make adobo, because again, the flavor of that just by itself can be a bit much. I'm counting on you. But, you know, I can have tinola. Tinola by itself is fine. Just soup and chicken. Probably get chicken that doesn't have any bones, so the thing is, when I eat lunch at work, I never want to like eat something like with bones or something that's really messy. I just want to be able to eat it and get back to work. So I'll have like a stew with like cubed meat, chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs, and all that. Bone doesn't make it better, of course, but I also don't want to be using my hands. Using my hands for home. I don't often eat with my hands, though. That is a skill that I, of course, learned just being Filipino, but I don't do it too often. I do it sometimes, you know, like with rice dishes, of course. Well, it's got to be with rice dishes. You know, I'll eat it. I'll use my hands sometimes for spam, fried chicken, chicken and rice. Just eat with my hands instead of fork and all that. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't both face mine. You gotta. You gotta curl your fingers and then use your thumb to scoop it into your mouth to push that rice into your mouth. I don't know if anyone else relates to this, but when I was growing up, my parents would tell me, okay, remember when you eat, it's got to be 2 spoons of you gotta get 2 spoonfuls of rice and then 1 spoon of the ulam. Okay, you're eating like adobo. Okay, like 2 scoops of rice first. Like, okay, eat 2 spoons of rice, and then you eat the chicken. you eat the adobo. Weak. What are you weak against? You're not weak against that or that. Let's see if you're weak against fire. Fire! Try Agadine. You are not weak against fire. No, okay. I wonder what you're weak against then. Neuro Slash. Oh, is that why Mitsuru's health is all the way down? It's because I've been using those techniques. How about that? Pierce attacks? No, okay. I will attack you with... Do I have a higher one? 52, 57, 57, 73, 68. What is that? Hunter Ray. Oh, there it is. How come Yukari doesn't have that? Ultimate wind attack. Yeah, see? It's weird that Yukari doesn't have that. She's already level 99. She can't learn it anymore. Ah, overstock, I see. Oh yeah, Thanatos. I forgot about you. I guess I don't need you. I was gonna use it for the compendium, but I don't think I really need to summon more personas. It would have been good for the compendium, but I'm also full up on slots. Otsukare-sama desu. How high am I already? 215, really? During that whole food conversation, I wasn't like paying attention at all to the game. I was like, okay, I'm just like going through the motions of it. I didn't realize we were in floor 215 already. I should have done this like off stream, but I got a bit too busy playing Tears of the Kingdom. I'm replaying Tears of the Kingdom. It's taking over my life right now. I can't stop. I decided to replay it, and I'm taking my time just like I did when I played it on stream. I was like entertaining for a moment. Hey, what if I just streamed? Cause I didn't stream on Tuesday because again we had finished Snake Eater and I didn't have MGS4 working correctly, so I didn't play that. So I just took a break that day. You were returned. The toilet. is destroyed, I'm assuming. I'm glad your pilgrimage went well. Hope you found enlightenment. Toilet whisper, huh? I don't think I want to talk to the toilet whisperer. You need a new one. Ow! What the hell? What was that? You think you can kill me? I'm gonna make you eat your words. And Mitsuru's down. Are you gonna hit her? Okay, I thought you were gonna hit her. Oh, she's dead. Mitsuru's dead. Do I have anything to bring her back to life? I do. Palm of life. Get back up. What's this do? What's what do? Dairahan. Junpei. Ah, sorry. That only works when I am Gujo. When I'm this little guy. Let's see. Where am I? There it is. Yeah. Try redeeming that again. If you would so kindly. Meatball. No, not meatball. Slime. Slime. Goo. Let's see. I can't. I'm broke. Okay, I'll do it for you then. But basically, if you were to redeem that, it would just do this. Boop. Like that. It would just do that. I'm gonna hit you with, I think you're weak against dark. You gotta be. No, you're not weak against dark. You look like you would be weak against dark because you have light attacks. But that doesn't always correlate. Yeah! Critical. Oh, bounce meatball. No! Not meatball. Meat isn't this blue. I know there's such thing as blue rare steaks, but it's like I can't, it's not that. It's not that. If your cooking meat is this color, I think you might need to throw it away. Where have you been? Been searching all along. Facing twilight all night long. I don't actually know the lyrics to this song. How do you even get these avatars for VTubing? For you rig them yourself? No, I don't. This one in particular, I commissioned the art and the rig separately, of course. But my usual model, my regular model, I drew the design myself. The rig is by someone else, so it's by Sunny. But I drew this model myself. The goo model was designed by PiaPI and rigged by Kurono Gomi. I drew this model and it was rigged by Sunny. Since I'm on a higher floor. Okay, so we're almost at the border floor. I wanted to get one. Yeah, the prices can be a bit much. I guess if you just want a simple one, you can try to find someone who doesn't, who just like does simple rigging. Like my first model, which is this model, I believe I had it rigged for, I want to say it was like $75. It was like $75 or so dollars. It was on Fiverr. It was pretty good. I had this for like I want to say like a year or so, 1 to 2 years, maybe like a year and a half. I was using this model until I commissioned this one rigged. I'm gonna keep the overall design the same. I don't even know if I'm gonna, you know what? I don't even know if I really need to get another rigging done. Maybe, who knows? I don't really feel like it. Maybe if I actually draw legs, then I will. If the other one was 75, how much was this version of Josh? Do you really want to know that? do you really want to know? Are you sure you want to know? Maybe. I think it was over 1,000, if I remember correctly. Flicking down. Severe slash. We'll do this one. What? Yeah. Yeah. I saved up. I saved up for it. I made sure it was money that I could spend. I didn't like, you know, like, hey, I'm just gonna pay for this. I saved up for it, of course. And like, I'm still using it, right? And I don't really plan on changing it at all. It's like I don't really have any reason to get a new rig done. Because even here's the thing, is like, even if I get a full body rigged model, you only ever see like up to my, you know, like my elbows, up to my elbow, not even my elbow. You mostly just see me in this like, however you call that. You never actually see me full bodied. It's always just been like, you know, like up here, up until not even the waist, really, like belly button or so. Wait, so you say you don't have a lower body? Not this. Yeah, no, I don't. This model does not have legs. I think I shown that before. Shall we proceed if you're able to? Of course, there's no problem at all. I can rest easy with you at the reins. Keep up the good work. Bros, Gojo. Hey, don't spoil it for people. Hey. But yeah, it's like, if I just do this. There, see? Just up there. Up to that. It's just up to the waist. Gojo, no. Funny you say Gojo. It's not the same Gojo, but oh, it's not even working right now. Ah, dang it, never mind. If you've ever watched the anime My Dress Up Darling, there's a character there named Gojo, and I've joked that, hey, it's just me. It's just me. And so I recolored my model at one point to just look like Gojo. So it was like, you know, like black hair, whatever colored tie he had. Gojo-kun! Gojo-kun! And in the dub, Marin is voiced by Amelie? I believe that's her name, Amelie or something. Here, you can have that. And in the dub, you're just like, Gojo, come on! During the scene where she's trying to find Gojo because he keeps running away. Visibility here is rather poor. I can't speak right now. I can manage to see you all, but barely. At least the enemy won't be able to see you. Please stay calm and you'll pull through. And if I stay here for too long, the Reaper comes out. I don't really feel like fighting the Reaper again. I do see similarities between Gojo and your character. Yeah. When like I read the manga before the anime came out. But when the anime came out, I was like, hey, it's me. I'm in an anime. Hey guys, look. I'm in an anime. I swear sometimes dub version of anime, sometimes they're funny as fuck. I always give dubs a chance. I love dubs. I'm not a dub hater or anything. I always give it a chance. There's just some jokes, just some like inflections, like the way lines are delivered, that because of the fact that I recognize them, because of the fact that they're in a language that I speak, hit me better than if they were in Japanese, because I don't of course like know a lot of Japanese. I don't understand all of the inflections, all the like jokes and all that. but when they're translated well enough and like delivered wonderfully in like a language that I know, I can appreciate it even more. Of course, I will always. I usually just watch both both versions. There's a guy I will watch because I'm watching Spice and Wolf right now. Right, I'm watching Spice and Wolf, and I watched the original anime. Of course, I watched it in both Japanese and English. And since they're doing both again, whenever Monday comes around and it's Spice and Wolf Day, I watch the latest Japanese episode, and then I go back and watch the new dubbed episode. It's like I just watch 2 episodes of Spice and Wolf. The puffer jacket would go crazy. Oh yeah, the big jacket. I can't see Gojo, I see Josh now. Yeah. Whenever you see a generic anime person that's just like wearing a white button-up shirt, you'll probably just see them in like a high school anime or something, or an office setting. And it's like, okay, white button-up shirt, tie. Holy shit, it's Joshua. It's like just like typical anime hair. Oh, like, oh shit, it's Joshua. The hair color may be a bit different. Maybe it's mostly just gonna be like black or like gray, brown maybe. But it's like, okay, hey, it's Joshua. It's him. I know that guy. I know that guy. Whenever I see a character that looks like that, it's like, holy shit, it's me. Hey guys, I found myself in an anime. I'm famous. Yeah. I never noticed your hair had purple in it. I thought it was simply black. It's actually the base color isn't actually black. It's actually like a very not faded. I don't know what the correct term for it would be. But if you actually I didn't need to pause at all. I don't know why I paused. I could just do this. Right? If you can see, my hair is actually blue. It's like a dark kind of blue. Kind of like almost going on purple. I don't know how to describe colors. But it's like a bluish purple, like a dark bluish purple. And then the highlights, the color highlights, the brighter parts of my hair, those are like brighter purple. It used to look, my hair used to look like, oh, that's the wrong one. My hair used to look more like this. I changed the coloring of it, of course. So as you can see, the highlights are a different color. I felt like it would look better if I changed it to like that kind of purplish color. And I do like it. I like the way it looks with that. That's the thing about being my own model artist. I have the freedom to, how'd you say? Hello, Chat Mike. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? I have the what's it? Freedom. I have the freedom to just change parts of my design whenever I want. As you can see, also back then I was a lot paler. Skin's a lot paler. And then I decided to, just like read up a little bit on not color theory, but just like how colors look. So I changed that a bit. The shadow's a bit different now, because back then it was just, like I took the skin color and then I added, like I shaded it down. It's like I put the black levels a bit up, and then that was it. But then now it's like more of a red. It has a more reddish tint to it. I'm good tired, kicking back before I fall asleep. I'm trying to come up with a character that has heterochromia. Oh yeah. That's always a cool look. Heterochromia. What colors would the eyes be though? Also, whenever you do fall asleep, I hope you have a good rest. Quite frankly, because of the fact that my model looks like this, I don't know where to go next. There might not be a next. Maybe I will, I don't know, retouch up the line work. Maybe the line work, I'll try to do that. You know how there's like the anime style where it just kind of like, there's no dark outline. Sometimes it's not even like a black color, the line work. Sometimes it's like fades into say like the top of my head, it's blue color. Sometimes the line work is more blue to blend in with that. Maybe I'll do something like that. Maybe I'll just remove the line work altogether. Who knows? But yeah, it's all little stuff that I can do. But I'm just gonna keep the same overall look anyway. Purple on the right eye. Left eye can change from red to a symbol to represent something significant. All right, I see. So it changes. Okay, that's cool. I do have this one. I accidentally messed it up. It used to have, when I colored this one, I had one eye be red and then the other eye green. I accidentally messed up the file, so now I for some reason I can't change it back. So both the eyes are red again. It used to be one red, one green. I rarely ever use the other ones. Here, I'll show them to you. So here's the one that I use right now. Here's this one. In fact, you know what? We're even going to front and center it, right? See? Dark shirt, red tie, red eyes. Again, it used to be red and green, but I messed it up. Black hair. This one, it's just a different, kind of a different uniform. It's based on, I keep forgetting the company that this one is based off of. I want to say it's Family Mart. But it's based on that. This one is just suspenders. That's all. It's just suspenders. I took out the tie. Now it's just suspenders. I don't know why the Gojo one's not working. Oh well. When I played Splatoon, I had this one. Tally ho! When I played Splatoon, I had this one, and it's just splotches. I have ones where it's different ties. So this one is... Oh, this isn't the one that I was trying to do. Wait, which one's this one then? Oh, okay. Oh, dang, I accidentally messed that one up too. It had a different tie, that one. This one is a striped tie. This one is a panda tie. And then this one is Yoshikage Kira tie. I added that one because someone commented and was like, okay, why don't you have a Yoshikage Kira? I thought it was just one. I mean, this one's like the same model, like same base model and rig, but it's just that I changed parts of it. I recolored some parts. It's not like a completely different new model. It's literally just like a recolored one. And don't worry, I got permission to do that. I just needed to make sure that the live 2D rigger was okay with me doing that. But they assured me that it was fine. So I do that. And of course, there's the this big boy. Oh, you don't even see him. Oh, there you go. This big boy. And we have this one. Yeah. And that's all the things that I have. Oops. I shouldn't be just standing out here because if I do that, the Reaper comes out. What am I doing? Yeah, if I stick around here for too long, the Reaper comes out. You just want to live a quiet life. I do want to live a quiet life. One of my coworkers actually wears that tie. I wish I had the Yoshikage Kira tie. I want one. I don't ever dress formally in real life. But when I do, I kind of want to wear the Yoshikage Kira tie. Slick my hair back. Make it look like a watermelon for some reason. It's like I just want to live a normal life. Kira Queen! I'll talk to you about my life and how I live in Morio, the suburban Morio. Tally ho one is so random. I don't wear the suspenders one a lot either. There is another one that I wanted to show you, but it's not working properly right now. It is a green tie and it has dinosaurs on it. But the one, the panda one, I like as well because it's pandas with guns. if you look carefully, if I do this, no, you wouldn't be able to see that. Shoulder up, no. Let's do front and center. If I did this, you know, this one. See, it has pandas. It's got pandas. Pandas. I wonder why it's not going through. Give me 1 second. Maybe I could fix that real quick. Bakery. Dino tie. Ah, there you go. That's why it's not working. Dino tie. Gojo-kun. Yes, bakery. Panda from JJK would be cool. So here's the panda. I'm gonna just zoom in real quick, and you can see that the pandas have guns. So this design is an actual tie that I've seen. There was one point where I was like, hey, what kind of tie should I have? Like, what different ties should I have? And so I just took that, and then I made I made this one. You thought it was a boomerang? Nah, guns. These pandas are fully American. Now here's a dino tie. I was able to get it working. See? Dino tie. It's green. It's a dino tie. And then here's Gojo. Here's Gojo. I'm Gojo. Marin. Where's my Marin? I'm kidding. Gaming. You're at. If I had an office job, I would wear that every day. The dino tie. I want the Yoshikage Kira. And I never explained it to anyone. He's like, oh hey, that's a sweet looking tie. It's like, oh thanks. Thanks. That's all. What the fuck is kilometer? What? A kilometer? This is America. Use freedom inches and freedom feet. Freedom feet. That's a page that you gotta pay for. Did I save? I'm just gonna save again. Resume. What's a freedom feet? Oh, you know. Freedom feet. You know what it is. Don't lie to me. You know what a freedom feet are. Yeah, freedom feet. Exactly, freedom feet. A wonderful 4th of July snack. Yeah, America. America. Fuck yeah. Where is debilitate? I'm gonna debilitate your ass. Where is it actually? There you are. Get debilitated. USA! USA! Woo, 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 woo. Gardine, not Palimpa. That won't work. Let's just use Gardine on you. Road tie. Country roads. Let's go. Get some here, Mario. That's my favorite version of that song. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. Western part of Virginia. It's not West Virginia, it's the western part of Virginia. Get Vorpal Blade. Really? Wow, even Mitsuru's wind thing. Ice attack was better than that. Never been to Virginia? I have. When I moved to America, I was there for a bit. Lived with my uncle. Seems like there's nothing to do there. There wasn't a lot to do. Actually, there was ooh, Phoenix Sale. Hole. Right behind my uncle's place, there was actually a small little playground. I was there a lot. Maryland is right up there. I've been to Maryland as well. I've been to Washington, D.C. I was only in Virginia for like a couple of years. That was all. All the way to the top. Ambitious, ain't ya? Not that I got a problem with that. Alright, let's bounce. Back in my uncle's place, he had a katana, which I'm pretty sure was fake. I don't know why he had a katana though. Is that tuxedo for me this time? Everyone else got a tuxedo. When's my tuxedo? I don't get a tuxedo. Who the hell else gets it? Everyone else already has one. You got a tuxedo. You got a tuxedo. Ken already has a tuxedo. Ah, Kodomaru gets a tuxedo. Dang it, Kodomaru's not here. Actually, let's go look at him real quick. Where's my tuxedo? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. My parents used to live in a small town here in the States. It was close to the mountains, and it was known for people struggling to catch their breath because it was up so high. Oh, I bet. High altitude. Very thin air. Appalachian Mountains, maybe? Who knows? Oh, yeah, good boy. Ah, he's got a little tie. I wish I could zoom in. I had a teacher who was from the Appalachians. I don't know why that's a detail that I always remembered, but I think it's because she actually kept mentioning it for some reason. It's like, oh, I'm from Appalachia. It's like, oh, okay. Gotcha. Recorded in my memory for forever. For some reason. How many more floors do we have? Back then it was like 15 more floors, so it might not be too much. Is there a monad? Oh, there is a monad door here. Okay, we'll do that then. It's just like, not boss fight. It's like mini boss fight after mini boss fight over here. We should be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll just blitz through them. Might even be a border floor coming up. That's usually how it is. What time is it? 9:37. I spent an hour and a half or so talking about food and other things. Quite frankly, not a bad way to spend a night. I had fun. Right? I don't have time. I'm just going to do all of these. Miss? How do you miss? You're level 99. You can't miss. You do thing. Do this one. Oh, that's right. It's only one. I thought it was everyone. Huh. Guess I was wrong. I will do Neuro Slash. I'll try remembering the name of that town, but there was a game made about it. There was a game made about the town that you were in? That's kind of cool, though. Okay, so you block that. You block Slash. How about Pierce? Actually, you know what? Mahaki. Nope. Okay, not Maragi. In an Xbox game, let me find a real fast read. What if that's just things like whenever there's a video game that's like very detailed city, it's like they took the time to model it after the actual city. It's like, oh, I found my house. I live here in this game. They modeled my house. That's actually kind of creepy. I kind of don't like the fact that I could see my house in this game. I wonder if there's a game to that kind of detail. Who knows? Maybe GTA 5 is like that. It's like, okay, wow, I literally live in this part. It's like, oh my god, this is literally my house. That's kind of scary. Get debilitated. Not debilitated, but Ma Bufudi. Okay, so that's bad for me. That is bad for me. One foe though. We'll hit you, I guess. And there's nothing cooler than a burning sword. I like that. Chidori. Chidori. Defense up. Scriptures marked. Oh, it's gonna spell death and I'm gonna die. Is that how that works? I'm not gonna let you do that. Let's see. You don't have a weakness. It's called Life is Strange. Oh, I think I've heard about that one. Life is Strange. Wait, is that the game that I'm thinking about? It's called Idaho Strings. Okay. I swear I know Life is Strange. I swear I watched someone play that. Life is Strange. Why does that sound so familiar? It's not the one where that girl like time travels, is it? Like some sort of like kind of like a time traveling game. Life is Strange. I think so. I think that's the game that I'm thinking of. Oh, it is. Okay, gotcha. I knew it sounded familiar. Yeah, and I did watch someone play it. Many other stories to it. Okay. I never played them myself. Maybe I will one day. There's a lot of games that I've been meaning to play, you know? It's a cool, fun game. I really like it. Alright. One day. Koga. Oh, it's almost at death. Life is Strange True Colors. I swear it was so good. How many Life is Strange games are there? I know there's definitely a second one. There's definitely a second one. I'm just gonna focus on killing you. Got it in. Wow, you're not dying. You're almost at death too. You know what? I'm just gonna kill you. Nah, I'm gonna save that one. Diamond dust. I should use Oracle. Yeah, using Oracle would probably be a good idea. Okay, so you block that. Ah, so you're weak against that. 4 or 5, really? Are they all connected or do they have like separate stories? Are they recurring characters? Oh, I cannot. You can't do anything here. Mitsuru. Just guard. No separate. Okay. So I don't have to like play them all in order or anything like that. Do other characters in each game like show up as cameos in them? You can if you'd like. I should probably be careful about my SP. We can make it. It's fine. Skill, Yukari, Midaira Han. There you go. They're in some way connected, but it's complex. Okay. I'll just take your word for it. I'll play it one day. Might not be on stream. Might be a game that I just play by myself. Striped wetsuit. What does that mean? Striped wetsuit? Who's that? Ken. Okay. Believe in the sky. Oh shit, content ID'd again. Content ID. Anytime Lynn is singing, I get content ID'd. Life is Strange 2 is your favorite. Oh, really? Then I'll look forward to playing Life is Strange 2. You know, I'm just gonna skip all the other games and play that one. Just that one. I'm not even gonna play the other games. Oh my god, that one has a sweater. Ryoji. You know what? We're gonna use Tranquility, and I'm gonna use Megiddo Lowen. Really? Who knows? We'll see, we'll see. Charge. Uh-oh. Ma Boufadine. They're good in their own way. Oh my god. Why do all of you? Next one. You. You made me cry and the drama keeps me up. I need to play those kinds of games. I mostly just play like JRPGs and all that. And Legend of Zelda. That's all I ever play. Dude. Balance. Standing on the razor's edge now. My life is over. Ah, I got one. A vision. Make it a low in time. And with a charge, this thing's gonna hit. Probably. Hopefully. Ah, that's a lot of damage. Tryland. So one of these is gonna be weak against lightning, of course. But what is the other one gonna be weak against? New beginnings burned our feet. Now we need it. Tin Man. Sage Land. Here for creating new life. Oh shit, one of them is reflect. Oh, and I forgot to mention, yes, diorama. Oh, okay, that's fine. Depending on what choice you make, you get a different ending. I think I've seen that when I watched someone play one of the games. I remember there were like different endings. Hit. Instead, God hands warming up. You, I will. I think this is the last fight, so I'm just gonna. I should probably do it on you. It doesn't matter. We'll do it on you then. Leave Life is Strange 2. That's a shitload of endings. A lot of endings, really. Oh man, and then I'll have to like watch every single one of them until I get them all. 7. Really? 7 total? Try lost hand. When the hope of new beginnings burned our feet. A heartbeat for Tin Man. Someone with magic. I'll use. Where's the other one? Where is it Vishnu? Yeah, Vishnu. Pantare. Should do some massive damage here. No, never mind. Not as massive as I thought it was gonna be. Let's hope this recovers our SP. SP? No. Charged, but oh well. We'll do that. Maybe I should have healed. We'll be fine. God hand and then just kills me. You're fine, Junpei. Walk it off, walk it off. Heart of mine, can I find some time in rivers and a dry land? Precious egg. Oh, that's actually kind of good. But SP is even better. The more I can have both. Never mind. Back from lurking, and I just realized this is the same team I had. Really? I had beaten the Reaper off stream, and then I just decided to. Oh, you're talking about the layup. You're talking about the characters. I thought you meant the personas that I had. Also, welcome back. If I didn't say that before. I like having these 4 though. They're just, you know, they're home. They're home. And I kind of like how that's the thing. Like whenever there's a bunch of characters and you can have like a bunch of different. Ooh, Use personas up to 5 levels above. Wow. Okay. That's actually kind of good. Whenever there's games that have a lot of party members that you can have, I always tend to have sorry. I always tend to just use the team that you had in the beginning of the game. Granted, it was Akihiko before Mitsuru, but like in things like ooh, Judgment. What does Judgment do? Member of the current party with the lowest level is gonna it's not bad. I'm not gonna need that soon. So like in Persona 5, I was gonna say like in Persona 5, I'm pretty sure even in the final boss, granted you can change them mid-fight, which is a very cool mechanic, kind of broken, but hey, I wasn't complaining. But you know, I went in the final fight with Joker, Ryoji, An, and I think it was, yeah, it was Yusuke. Just because it was just them. They were the ones in the beginning. No, it was Morgana, not Morgana. It wasn't Yusuke, it was Morgana. Yukari for increased healing, Mitsuru raised crits on statuses, and Junpei increased crits from their personalities. Just really good physical. I like the physical. Now that I have like Mitsuru's ultimate ice attack, so good, so strong. Oh, look at that, we finally reached the border floor. And yeah, Yukari's always on heal duty. It's just how it is. And I do a whole bunch of stuff. I debilitate, I heat rise. I do everything. Head back. We're done here. We're done. That took like what? 2 hours. 2 hours. I could have done that off stream, but I forgot. But it's fine. It worked out in the end. They reworked their learned skills, so Junpei has a really good learned set. Yeah. And the Theurgies, man, the Theurgy is so good. Sounds somewhat different from the old documents you've collected. It appears to be a report of an experiment, but it's unfinished, as if the author had been interrupted. I can't quite comprehend the subject matter, or perhaps you can make some sense out of it. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the allowance. Yeah, the Theurgies, they look cool, they're very useful. Oracle is no longer a one day thing. I want to see Koromaru in the tux. I wish I could just zoom in more. Oh well. I wish, you know, like when we went to their stats, there was a option to just look at their character model. That should be a thing. Just look at their character model. I want to zoom in on Koromaru. Yeah, we're done here. We're done. 2 hours of that, we're done. Ryoji should be coming up soon. It's Monday. It's Monday, really? Huh. Who's available on Monday? Oh, we can continue Maiko's.
My schoolmates are probably all enjoying their vacation. They're probably sitting by the fire drinking hot chocolate. I wish we could do that.
I mean, we could still do it. I mean, yes, there's like death looming around the corner, but still. Yeah, for their outfits, because Fuka would always be in that first room, you would have to look far away from the outfits. I just want to see them. I always keep Fuka in this outfit because she looks cute like that. The winter outfit. I think I have Yukari in her winter outfit as well. Everyone else is in a tuxedo. I think right now I have Mitsuru in the Shujin outfit. Yeah, the Shujin outfit.
Only 3 days left. It's not like my fear's up and disappeared, but for some reason, I feel at ease. I think it's because everyone's standing here with me.
Doesn't everyone seem a little different lately? It's like they've all come to the realization or something. All come to a realization or something. You think so? I had them all in their New Seas armor because I really like them. Yeah, the New Seas outfit looks amazing. I like that Mitsuru has a cape. She's just wearing a cape.
Then again, I can't tell what you're thinking, or if you've made your decision or not.
Da-da-dun-dun. My boy Junpei looks clean in that new C's armor. He's looking cool. Yukari's jacket over her pink sweater, also cute.
Doo-doo. Doom, doom, doom. Never felt like so miserable. I never felt like thinking this could last forever.
Baby's still with me. I like Mitsuru's apron outfit from the Hangouts. Oh yeah, from her, and she had her hair in a ponytail too. Yeah, for the tea hangout in the dorm. Maiko, you still running away? Actually, where are you? Are you in rank 9 or 10? Girl, 7? All right, yeah, there's the whole part where she's like, oh, yeah, my parents are going through with the divorce. They talked to me about it, and they're asking me who I want to go with during the separation. What? Maiko. Rip off. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Who's the other one? Oh, it's Nozomi. Okay, well, if between Nozomi and Maiko, I'm gonna pick Maiko. Screw Nozomi.
Next time we can. Hey, what do you want to do?
My kid voice, which is I'm losing the kid voice. I can't go. I mean, I can't go higher than that. That's the thing. So it's like,
Hey.
Every time I hear Maiko, I think you're calling Mike. Yeah. Hey, Maiko. You know, it's like calling someone like friendo. It's like, hey, Maiko. How you doing? Hey, speaking of apron Mitsuru. I think the T gives me SP, so I actually am going to. I'd love to, madam. Wonderful. I'll start the preparation. See, that's a good look for her. Why don't we have that as part of the battle outfits, huh? You don't think I want to put everyone that has an apron just in an apron? Why can't I have an apron? This outfit's 10 out of 10, exactly. The ponytail, the turtleneck, the jeans, the apron. Let her cook. She doesn't know how to cook. She like knows basics, I guess. She knows how to make tea and cookies. Always find this to be so relaxing. I suppose you could call it a moment of bliss. The apron with the roses. Yeah, the black with the gold. Brown, whatever you call that. Let me know whenever you're in the mood for more tea. I'd be happy to treat you. Triple brown now. I could have sworn Makoto, MC here, MC and Mitsuru. I could have sworn their eyes were, no, they are. They're like hiding different eyes, right? One hides their left eye, one hides their right eye, something like that. I don't think she picks her own outfits though. She doesn't, right? That's the thing. Like someone picks her outfits for her. I'm chilling in my bed. We are in winter break right now. Yeah, we're in winter breaks. Because I was trying to make the joke like if they fuse together, then they wouldn't be able to see at all. Right? Yeah. I think the reason why I didn't think it would work because I was having them face to face, and of course, when I do that, they're both on like near the book, like their face, the bangs are on the same side. But when you do this, they're on different. And if they fuse together, they wouldn't be able to see at all. It's like it's just both covering their eyes. Shut up, Nozomi. I don't want you. You're not my friend. You're just someone who calls me their little brother or something. and whose actual little brother is dead or something. I never felt like... Man, I don't like the break. I can't hang out with other people. It's just knows of me.
Now my dad says all that weird stuff too. He's right there with my mom saying the end is coming. I don't want to go home.
Where is he? I'll beat him up for you. Right, this is the part where everyone's getting all, oh, the fall. Ah, deliverance. So she knows nothing about fashion and it bothers her. And she complained about her P4A outfit because the servants made her wear a full body skin tight outfit. Oh, isn't that the one? I think I've seen that one. It's like she also has like that kind of like scarf, like that like feather like scarf kind of thing. Or it's like a fur lined coat or something like that. Does it sound messy these days? Sure is. Right? People are weird these days too. I'm already lazy, but I think I'm gonna get even lazier. She wears a giant fur coat to try and cover it up, yeah. She looks stunning in that outfit.
I think I'm close to real breakthrough on this one. I can't take a break when I'm this close.
Yeah. I'm going to completely skip over Nozomi. I don't want to talk to him. I don't care. There was some drive to clean the stations up, but I don't think it's working here. There's trash all over, bicycles scattered on the floor, but I'm not complaining. I like it this way. Really?
Over me. My teacher's so boring. I don't really dislike him. He's just annoying. We're 6th graders. We're almost out of elementary school. I wish I had another teacher.
You only have to like endure it for, I don't know, a couple more months. Just shut up. Suck it up. It's fine. You'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Y'all have a good night. Have a great night, Mike. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you another time. Sweet dreams. So when Persona 4 Arena comes out, I mean, like, during that game, hasn't it just been like 2 years have passed since the end of Persona 3? If I remember correctly, the way that Junpei looks there, he looks older than just 2 years older. I mean, he's always had that, like, stubble. But for some reason, he looks even older there. I'm chilling on my bed, minding my biz. So mind your own biz. What do I even do this for? Do we finish? You know, I'm just gonna do, this one. Do for baby. I forget if we already finished it. Wait, did I finish it? We'll figure it out. We're either at rank 9 or 10. I swear, I think we're only on rank 9. Yo! A day after tomorrow is a big day. You made up your mind yet? I made up mine. By the way. Kinda took me a while to get there, though. Well, you should make your own choice soon. If you haven't. No changing your mind at the last minute. We're gonna kill Ryoji. I kinda wanna see what happens when we kill him. I know it's a bad ending, but I'm gonna kill him. I didn't choose that back in Portable, so I'm gonna kill him. Don't worry about Aigis. She's currently being treated with the utmost care. I wouldn't accept anything less for a valuable teammate. Have I finished this? No, I haven't. But Fuka's there, and if she does that, did I plant the weird herb thing? Rooftop. What's here? Okay, simple herb sprout. So I want to see what happens if I grow that with someone else, because it had charge. It had the ability to charge when I harvested it last time, but it said that if someone else helps me out, the effect of that might change. So Fuka, if you would please. Let's go. Let's do it. The night time of love. Fuka's working silently.
I bet these taste really good when they're freshly harvested.
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like this will be a big harvest.
I think that about does it. Shall we head back downstairs?
I miss Shinji vegetables. Me too. I miss Shinji.
Hey, it's me. You got a sec?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm doing the Yukari and staring at a wall. I'm doing the Rise, staring at a wall. Actually, she's staring at the fire alarm, and she's like very tempted to pull the fire alarm, but she is still staring at a wall.
Morning. I got good news. Aigis is coming back today. Mitsuru-senpai said her injuries are all healed up. We're meeting in the lounge tonight. Don't forget, okay? See ya.
I really thought they were going to implement the whole Shinjiro in a coma from the FemMC route. But no, they didn't do that. I wish they did. Maiko's there now. Should be able to progress there. Have you heard? Aigis will be back tonight. Yay, Aigis! And then her social link will be available, right? I gotta try and finish both Aigis's and Mitsuru's. Mitsuru's S6. Aigis, we just gotta like one after the other. One after the other. Excuse me. Naganaki Shrine. Didn't they give us Shinji's swimsuit after he leaves the party? Or like right before he leaves? I think so, yeah. Shinjiro's swimsuit. I think it was like just like red shorts. I forget what color they were. But yeah, I remember getting his swimsuit. Ah.
I'm kinda hungry. Let's go out to eat. What do you want to get?
Japanese food. You want hamburgers? Japanese food. Takoyaki? What do you want, kid? You want hamburgers? I think she's had hamburgers. Let's get Japanese food.
Aww.
Oh, never mind. She wants... She's addicted to the McDonald's.
Aww. But I want wild duck burger. I want to try the new frog burger they have.
Frog burger? Literal frog? I'd actually want to try that. I just want to see how it tastes like.
Sounds good, right? Come on, let's go.
Ground frog, maybe?
So the other day, Mom and Dad, they talked to me about why they were getting divorced. It was sad, but I listened to the whole thing. Did I do good?
As an American, burgers are the best. They are pretty good though, not gonna lie. I do want a burger. You're a good girl. I love how the options for this kid is like supportive or really trash talk her. It's like,
yeah, my parents are getting divorced.
Yeah, it's probably your fault, kid. It's like, why would you say that?
So, Mom and Dad, they said there's no love. It's hard. They said when there's no love, it's hard to stay married. But they said not to worry, because they would love me no matter what. So I told them, it's okay if they get divorced. Must be hard to live with someone you don't love. Hey, so I have to choose if I want to live with Mom or Dad. Wait, who do you think I should pick?
You decide. It's you. You're the one that has to live with it.
I don't know what to do. Oh, if I go with Mom, I might have to move somewhere far away. And then I won't be able to play with you anymore. That's no fair. I miss you too much.
Maiko seems very fond of me. Feel like we're growing closer. Maiko should show up in a future game. And she'll be like, oh, when I was a kid, I ran away from home. And there was this very kind guy who helped me out during that time. It's like I never did see him again, but I hope he's doing well. Like she never figures out that he's dead.
I better get home. Hey, will you hold my hand on the way home?
After seeing Maiko home, I headed back to the dorm. And I promised to marry a high schooler if we meet again. It's like, oh yeah. Yeah. Maybe she won't be like a romanceable, like, confidant. She'll just be like a confidant, and she'll be like during her 10 rank, and just like, oh yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I promised to marry this guy. He's like, oh, I have very fond memories of this guy. Good. Ken shouldn't be either. Yeah, exactly. Ken should not be. FMMC, I'm looking at ya. I have the police on standby. Aigis, wife. Now that she's back, I get to interject a bit more emotion to her voice. Because this is the part where she starts being even more emotional.
I've returned, everyone. Sorry I've worried you all.
Suck my cock and balls, cops. Damn!
Man, it's good to see you. It's been a whole month, you know? I was getting nervous. Me too. I was afraid I wouldn't see you again. I'm just a machine. I can always be rebuilt. Even if I'm completely destroyed, my programming data would still exist. Come on, don't talk about yourself like that.
I was told she'd need another week for a complete recovery, but I had the work expedited. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. I had her outfitted with cheaper oil to save time.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Mitsuru-san visited me while I was at the lab. I heard what happened. You've all been through so much. Joshua-san, have you been well? Well, given the circumstances, I'd assume not.
I was worried about you.
I'm sorry. I could have done so much more. 10 years ago, what I did to you was...
You did what you had to. You had no choice.
But if I hadn't done what I did to you, you wouldn't be suffering like this. As for what Ryoji-kun said, have you already made your decision?
Oh yeah, I'm killing that bitch. I'm killing him once, and then that's it. Yeah.
I have a favor to ask. Tomorrow, when Ryoji-kun comes back, please kill him.
She put another guy in you. Yeah.
I can't bear to see you all suffer like this. If you're in this much pain, I beg you, choose to surrender your memories. Even if it means forgetting everything and everyone. Aigis, what are you talking about?
Yeah, seriously. This is not like you. What is it, Aigis?
Why? Why did I come back here? My duty is to protect people from shadows. And now, it's clear that I can't defeat them. What am I even doing here? No matter how hard I try, I can't even shed a tear for you. Aigis, why do you try to fight when you know it's hopeless? Why risk everything when it only leads to suffering? You're all just throwing away your lives. I don't understand.
We're not throwing away our lives. In fact, our eyes are set on the future. Isn't that right?
Right. I don't understand. Perhaps it's because I lack a life of my own.
It's got nothing to do with having a life.
I'm a machine created to protect humans from shadows. But I can't carry out that duty with the power I have. So what is my purpose now? I just don't know. and no one can give me an answer. Well, yeah, we don't have the answers. The meaning of life and death isn't something someone else can just teach you. Making your own decisions is hard no matter who you are. No one's perfect, you know? But as long as we're alive, you gotta do something. When you see someone going through the same thing you're going through, you just want to help them. That's how we plan on getting through this. Maybe that wasn't the best explanation, but that's the idea. That's the idea. When I saw you collapse, I realized something. I want to protect you, Aigis. I don't want to forget about you. Fuka-san. Fuka-san. There are times when you lose sight of your purpose, and you'll have to search for it. But if you can't find it again, then what you need is to seek out a new purpose. I'm not really one to talk, but I feel like I've learned something important this year. To truly live is to be willing to change. We have to make those choices for ourselves. Do you think I'll be able to change too? You have changed. So much. Haven't you noticed? You've even started speaking like a real human. I understand what my purpose is now. I am a machine with a directive to live. And the one issuing this command is me. As it should be. I'll stare fear in the face and choose to live. That is the promise I've made to myself. This. I'm not sure how I'll do it, but perhaps as a part of living, too. Yeah, sure is. Woof. Very wise words, Koromaru-san. Your guidance and wisdom is ever impressive. Athena. Athena! I wonder what her next theurgy is gonna be. Wait, she does have a new theurgy, right? Yeah, okay. Orgia mode 2. Maximum firepower. Okay, so it's not the same as Orgia mode then? Orgy mode? Will you allow me to join you in this fight? You kidding? Of course, you've always been one of us. Thank you. From now on, I'll stand with all of you, no matter what happens. Yeah. Athena! Athena's shield is called Aigis. Aigis, whatever it's called. Now I know why I'm here. My destination lies in the decisions we make. Let's choose wisely. They said Aigis was coming back because she was all fixed up. But I have a feeling it wasn't just a regular repair job. I believe she's come back to us as a whole new person. Hey, did something happen to Ai-chan when she was being repaired? She seems so different. It's almost like she's human. I don't know. It's hard to explain. How mysterious. She used to be so formal. But now Aigis-san is no different from the rest of us. When I first got to Koromaru, I was like, why does he get to? And then the others started getting their second one. Yeah, my boy Koromaru over there, he started out with his level 2 persona. He's just that cool. He's just that awesome. He's the best boy. He's like, all of you peons only have your level 1 personas. And here I am, I'm already the master. The researchers at the laboratory told me she had developed something akin to emotions. They said she appears more human. Dude, it's kind of like how animals with stands in JoJo are like just very proficient. It's just because of their animal instinct. It's like Koromaru is so skilled, and it's like he's already evolved his persona from the beginning. It finally feels like the team is complete with Aigis back, but she's changed so much, don't you think? She seems so human now. We probably shouldn't treat her like a robot anymore, huh? Hey, we're not complete. Shinjiro's not here. He's gone. He will never be complete ever again.
We should just have like a picture of Shinjiro on the table. It's just like a little portrait. Shinjiro's just there. He's just mean mugging everyone. Yeah, everyone starts with their upside down tarot traits, but Koromaru starts with its right side up because he's the best boy. He's perfect. He's the best. I'm just going to keep using this thing, and I'm going to use it on Mitsuru, just in case. Pretty sure we could finish off Yukari's the next time we go to school. Excuse me. Let me rock the world tomorrow. So tomorrow is gonna be the day we kill Ryoji. Day I kill him. Today's the day I kill Ryoji. Do we just skip to nighttime? I love. Nighttime, I love. Come by the station. I have something for you. Come whenever it's convenient for you. On a Thursday? Why Thursday? Is it just that there's new items there? Oh, I probably should have done it on Monday then. We'll do it next Monday. It's time for a decision. Kind of feels like when I'm stepping into the ring before a match.
I know what my answer is. I'll keep moving forward.
What they don't know is I'm planning on stabbing that guy.
It's okay. I'm sure my answer.
The day is finally here. I know my answer.
I am just back, and I know my answer. Ryoji's not here yet. Dude, where the hell is he? I already know my decision, and I have for some time now, actually. I was planning on killing that guy day one, even before we even knew that, we had to, like, either kill him or not. We should say before killing him. Yeah. I already know it's gonna be a bad ending. I just want to see what happens. Because like I said, I didn't choose that option back in Portable, so I want to see. I want to see what it means for. I hope it's just a cutscene and not like we have to live a few days. I never felt like so miserable. Just want to see it in Reload, in New Resolution, yeah. Well, I want to see it for the first time. So there's nothing to do. Nozomi is non-existent, so we'll talk to Bunkichi anyway. Over me. Maybe I should have saved. It's like right there. Because they probably won't let me. No. I think. Is it just gonna be a decision? Well. As always, countless books lined shelves inside the store. Long time no see, old man. Ah, Joshua. Looks like today is gonna be a great day. I'm so happy to see you. Make yourself at home.
Hey, let me save before we kill the guy. Yeah. Ryoji has returned as promised. It's time for me to make my decision.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just load a save, right? I can just load a save. It should be fine. It's fine.
Hey, it's been a while. Midnight's just around the corner. When it hits, I'll lose this form and I won't be me anymore.
So, have you made a decision? And I'll be waiting in his room until midnight. Come see me when you have your answer.
Ryoji-kun.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't let the fact that you have to kill me influence your decision. Like I said, I'm gonna disappear either way. I don't have any hang-ups about dying, so you don't need to worry about me. Alright, I'll be waiting.
Yeah.
Have you made your decision? I have. I'm getting the knife ready. I'm sharpening it right now. I even loaded an actual bullet in the evoker. Have the rest of you decided? No need to ask me.
You know how I feel. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't on board. I'm with the rest of you. I'm on board too.
They all brandish knives. I was like, oh, we were having the same thought.
I have made my decision as well.
Sounds like we're all on the same page. Everyone knives out. Better let him know then. Okay? It's like, dang, I knew we were a team. Oh, I thought you were gonna let me do that. Well, I'm just gonna pick the bad ending right now.
Yeah. It's been a long time since we talked like this in your room. But back then,
Had a different form and a different name. Or do we... I think maybe I should pick the right choice and then rewind to see the bad choice. Maybe that would be a better choice. Because I definitely missed out on saving last time. So I think that might be what we'll do.
Seems like you're all decided to let me live. You're all gonna risk your lives on a battle you can't win. But they're not the ones here right now. You are. I'll say this one more time. If you kill me, Tartarus, the Dark Hour, and the memories of your battles will all disappear. Tomorrow, you'll wake up as a normal high school student. You'll be able to live in peace until the moment of the fall. But if you let me live, you'll spend every waking moment until that day dreading your inevitable death. Nyx can't be defeated. It's pointless to fight her. Are you still thinking? Or have you already made up your mind?
My decision determines the rest of our lives. I must choose wisely. Will, spare, and then I'll go back and kill him. We'll go back in time and kill him.
I guess I wasn't able to change your mind.
There's still some time until midnight. Maybe you should stay before killing him. I know I said it, but then when I chose to speak to Bunkichi, I realized that shit, I should have saved then. I was hoping, like maybe as a last minute thing, they would let me walk up to my room to talk to Ryoji, Then I could have saved then, but nah, I messed up. So yes, yeah, that's what happened.
I didn't want to show you this, but I have no choice. Henshin.
Thanatos.
Do you see?
What voice? What voice? Wait. Screw it. Who cares? Oh, I know. I can just do this.
Hope you enjoy your stay.
Hello, Virgil. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. Hello. For those of you who don't know who I am, the name's Josh Kudra, your local grocery store VTuber, and I'm currently playing Persona 3 Reload. For those of you who need, sorry, let me try that again. For those of you who need to go get something to drink, go get something to eat, or if you need a rest, by all means do so. I promise I won't keep you captive here, but if you choose to stay, I hope you find your stay comfortable and relaxing. Let me just finish up this. I gotta do this shout out correctly. There we go. I did it correctly first time, thank goodness. But how was stream, Virgil? How was stream? Looks like you were playing a retro. Oh, are you still playing Final Fantasy IX? How far are you in the game right now? Because if I remember last time, you said you were like in the later third of the game, like last third of the game. How was stream? How's everyone? I was going to pitch myself down for this. Like, ha ha ha.
Do you see? I am not human.
Nah.
Do you see? I am not human. I will bring death to this world until I am finally satiated. There is no need to hesitate over killing me. Now consider this very carefully. Is confronting Nyx really what everyone wants? Something's in this world cannot be changed. That's something you can't comprehend. Memories are not set in stone. Old ones can be replaced with new ones, creating a new reality. Don't you think you should put a stop to everyone's pain and suffering? It's up to you. Only you can make this decision.
Was good, yes, we're on disc 3. I feel like we're getting close to the end though, so maybe disc 4 is short. There's 4 discs in Final Fantasy 9. I didn't even know that. Because I remember Final Fantasy 7 had 3 discs. I didn't realize Final Fantasy 9 had 4. Wow.
Now, this is your last chance. Tell me your answer. Please kill me, Joshua. More than anything, I don't want to see you suffer. After all, you're someone very special to me.
I have to make my decision now. My answer is spare. We'll kill him later.
I understand. As sad as I am to hear it, it's your life. You're free to do what you want with it. I'll respect your decision. Let's get back to the others. I need to tell you guys how to confront Nyx.
Final Fantasy VIII also had 4 discs. Good games. I really should play more Final Fantasy games. Like I said, I've only ever finished 7, 10, 4. That's it. That's it. Koko. Yeah, I am Koko. Jojo wa Koko desu. Jojo wa Koko desu. I'm here. Hello, Jatsu. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you?
Somehow, I knew that's what you'd choose. I know you better than anyone after all. I have this feeling like I always wanted to see you again. That's why I came back to you as Ryoji Mochizuki. Maybe there really is some power out there that can do the impossible. If there is, I know you all have it.
I feel absolutely exhausted. That's mood. That's mood though. Just Google disc 4 is like over an hour. Really?
Alright, here. I want you to have this.
Yeah, I gotta play the Final Fantasy games. I think I have Final Fantasy 8. I definitely have that on my Switch. 9, I don't think I have. Legend of Dragoon also has 4. Oh, that's another game I wanted to play. Legend of Dragoon. The only other big JRPG on the PS1 that I played, of course, is Chrono Cross, which I have that too on the Switch. The Radical Dreamers version.
Whenever you play this music box, I hope that you'll remember me. Come on, let's go. Everyone's waiting.
Final Fantasy 9 is your favorite? That's another game I'll have to play then. Saturnus, the Black Sun.
Yo, what's up, Ryoji? It's a painful decision, but it's yours to make. That's right. But it's impossible to defeat Nyx.
Final Fantasy 9 feels very unique, and Rat Lady Freya is Rat Lady Freya is waifu. Rat Lady. I'm interested. You've piqued my interest.
We'll go as far as we can. We have to try.
You're the only one who's saying it's impossible. Personally, I don't care if it is.
Alright then. It's almost midnight, so I'll make this short. I should tell you where to find Nyx. She's at the very top of Tartarus. On the promised day, you'll have to make your way to the top of the tower. The promised day? It's exactly 1 month from tomorrow, January 31st, 2010. On that day, Nyx will descend to Tartarus, and that's when the world will end.
Aquina is my favorite character. They're a blue mage that learns magic from eating it. That's cool. Aquina's pretty based. Blue mage, huh? Wait, what's blue mage? I know red mage is like black and white magic. There's black mage, white mage. What's blue mage?
Tartarus is a gigantic rift in the night sky. It acts as a beacon to guide Nyx. With the appriser's arrival,
Nyx learns that the way has been prepared, and she begins her descent. Blue mages use enemy magic. Ah, gotcha. Are there any other mages after that? Black, white, red, blue. Is there any other mages? And with her, she brings a demise. That explains why it's called the Tower of Demise. So what you're saying is we can fight. So what you're saying is we can fight Nyx if we reach the top. That's right. But remember, after today, you'll be fighting against eternal despair. I've said it before, but Nyx can't be defeated. When you come face to face with her, you'll finally understand why. And then you'll realize exactly what you're trying to stand against. We understand. You don't need to keep telling us. So Kurono will learn 1,000 needles from eating a cow. Oh, that's cool. The Cactuar, yeah, 1,000 needles. I know that one. Blurple mages, yeah, Blurple. I wonder what Blurple mages do. 1 month from now, January 31st. We won't forget. I think there's green mages. Nature magic, maybe? Green? I'll be going then. I want to leave you while I'm still in this form. Ryoji-kun. Aigis, I'm sorry for all the pain and suffering I put you through. I won't forget that you were my enemy and my friend. Aigis. Thank you. This is probably the last time we'll get to see each other like this, but I'll always be watching over you. So, well, so long then. Green mages specialize in green magic, a school of spells that specialize in buffing allies and debuffing enemies. Spells often associated with green mages are protect, bind, and bar spells. Ah, so it's that kind. The buff, the support mage. Best wishes in the coming year. That's what you say on New Year's Eve, right? See ya. I know, when I hear green magic, I think nature. That punk. We have 1 month until January 31st. We'll get through this together. Yeah. And then I'll initiate Tanaka's first rank and then skip Nyx. That probably doesn't work here. I feel an unbreakable bond with them. So by doing this, I get... Wait, do I get Messiah here? Or is that the Ion Arcana? So with the full Arcana, I get... What? Susanoo. Okay, Susanoo. We all share the same goal. Our relationship has grown stronger. That a team is even more united than ever. Ware wa Nanji. Nanji wa ware. Go, Susanoo. Susanoo. Ancient Spirit Evolution. Susanoo-man. Man, Digimon Frontier. So cool. I think that's my favorite Digimon season or like series. I don't know. I just like the idea of them turning into Digimon. 2009 is quietly drawing to a close. It was a year filled with many memories. And the English opening of that, man, that was a good theme. All right, we're gonna save and I'm gonna kill Ryoji. It's New Year's Day. Oh, okay, not yet. Good morning. Oh, and Happy New Year. Yeah, let's make it a good one. Happy New Year. Akemashite omedetou. That's how you say it, right? Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Yeah, akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Happy New Year. Why does this dorm look grayer than usual?
Happy New Year's to you too, Koro.
Arf.
Oh man, totally overslept. Why'd I stay up all night watching that stupid movie?
It's about zombies in Italy or something. Anyone else catch it? Because everyone is depressed and accepting the end. I don't know. Why would I watch something like that?
Is anyone gonna visit the shrine?
I already stopped by enough shrines on my jogs. I'd say I'm covered.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I don't want to deal with the New Year's traffic.
Well, that's too bad. Yukari-san and the others are already there. Apparently, Mitsuru-san got kimonos for all of them.
Kimonos, huh? I'm gonna run to the store. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it! Objection! Huh? Huh? You going to the shrine? I thought you didn't want to go through the trouble. No, I'm not. I'm just going for a walk. Uh-huh. Well, I don't have anything better to do, so I'll tag along. No, that's wrong.
Oh, I'll go too.
Yeah, me in. See, I'm staying here. It's cold out there. Look at that. Turns out we all want to go after all. Where is it?
Oh, I have directions.
Sweet. Sweet. Objection.
Objection!
Wait.
Objection!
I was trying to do the pain objection.
Happy New Year's. Let's give it all our best. Let's all give it our best. Anyway, you guys are late. We were just about to leave.
Again, Aigis is hooved up. She doesn't have any feet extensions.
Yucatan. What?
Happy New Year's. Hmm? What's the matter, Yori?
Kirijo-senpai,
You look amazing! I feel like I'm... Oh, what is this feeling? Excuse me?
Happy New Year's, everyone.
Oh, look how cute she is.
I've never worn a kimono before. My obi isn't crooked, is it? Fuka. Wow, you look just... Wow! Hey, come on. This traditional clothing is quite interesting. However, it's difficult to move in. Ai-chan, considering what you usually wear, that looks even more amazing on you. That looks even more amazing on you. Is that so? What is this odd sensation I feel? I'm so glad I came. Best New Year ever. Junpei-san, why are you acting so strange? Why are you acting so strange?
Man, what a beautiful first dream of the new year. Right, son of the sun? Huh? Yeah, guess so.
By the way, aren't you guys cold? Yeah, a little, but I think it's kind of helping me wake up. Oh, that's not what I meant. Junpei-san said you don't have any other layers.
Yeah, this is that scene. You know, it's mentioned every time. Someone wearing a kimono or yukaza or something like that. It's like there's always a character that mentions, hey, you know you're not supposed to be wearing any underwear? It's like, that's a typical thing.
Other layers?
Huh?
Wow. Aren't you just a great model for Amada-kun? Aren't you just a great model for Amada-kun?
No. Wait. Let's all out attack him again. Ow! You kind of deserve that, man. Hey, get these graffiti off. This is a shrine. Seriously, is it just me or have the colors muted? I swear I'm not making this up. All of the colors look faded now. Also, we're gonna save. I'm not going crazy, am I? I swear to God. All the colors look faded. Like that red on the gate. It's not as red as it used to be. Also, Hydro Dragon, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. It does look faded. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like all of a sudden after January 1st, all the colors look faded now. It's the lighting. You're crazy. No, I'm not I swear I'm not crazy. I swear. Am I going crazy? Who knows? I'm gonna save. We're gonna kill Ryoji. Ooh. Ooh. Memories of the city, right, yeah. Kaze no koe, ikari no tsubu. Okay, so 1231, my room. I want to see what happens. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna laze around in bed. I just want to see what happens when we decide to kill him. To kill him. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I just need to spend time. Here, I should go to sleep. Just take a nap. Dance. If you want to go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed, minding my biz. So mind your own biz. Work that body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. I said, hey, fueling the fire with a burning desire. We gotta bring that back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. We'll just skip through this. Fueling the fire with a burning desire. I wanna see the bad ending.
Yeah.
Where's the bad ending? Kill. I'm killing you.
So then, you understand. I think looking to the future is a good way to live. But that doesn't mean other ways of living are wrong. No one knows which road will lead to happiness. I'm really glad I met you. This must be what it feels like to feel happy.
I said feel twice, didn't I?
This must be what it feels like to be happy.
So how do we do this? Knife? Gun? Do I just bludgeon you with that TV?
Thank you for everything.
How do I kill you? Punch, just like a punch. Huh? Wait, so the evokers work in regular time? That's the first time I'm seeing that. Everyone's like on the lobby. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna let him live. And then they forget everything. In that moment, everything stopped. All my thoughts began to fade like chalk on a sidewalk. When I woke up, it was to a peaceful day, a peaceful town, a peaceful school life. And just like that, the seasons quietly changed. All the way to 31st, right? It's gotta be. No. She said, Ryoji said that it would delay for a while. It's like it was either gonna happen on January 31st or later on. But it was still gonna happen, of course. Yep. Damn, it's cold. But of course, you never miss a day of school, huh? I'm impressed. Man, this year really flew by. We're practically 30 years now. Only one more year of high school. You think there's anything interesting on the horizon? Definitely. You never know. Do you think Aigis remembers still? That guy stands in the background. Looking at the current 30 years, not really sure. Pretty much all they do is frickin' study. Sure doesn't look like fun to me. Is that what we're gonna turn into next year? Man, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Yeah, I think she remembers. Hey, is that girl looking at us? Dude, she's pretty cute. How come I never noticed her before? Oh, are you finishing the game? No, I'm not. I chose the bad ending just to see what happens. Also, EGP, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Because I didn't choose to kill Ryoji in Portable, so I want to see what happens.
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
Wait, she does?
What's her name then? I don't know. Sheesh, and you barely know more than me. Anyways, it's always crazy in the dorm this time of year. So many people coming and going.
Oh yeah, did you hear? Sanada-senpai is moving out. You know him, right? He's the captain of the boxing team. Yeah, not that I really talked to him. And obviously all the graduates are leaving. Kirijo-senpai is getting ready to move, too. Kirijo? Oh, the student council president. She's in our dorm, too, huh? That's weird, like, the dorm was never meant to be co-ed, right? It was never meant to be co-ed. So, for some reason, even in this reality where all of C's, like all of the Dark Hour memories are gone, they still kept the dorm co-ed. At least that's what it sounds like. Hey there! Are you looking at us? Is something wrong? Oh. Oh, no. It's nothing. You know what's messed up? It's like I'm pretty sure even once everyone turns into the Lost, Aigis would still live. Because, you know, like she's not human. She's not going to be affected by that. Which means she'll end up being alone. She looked like she had something on her mind, huh? Wait, do you think she might be interested in one of us? Not a chance. Man, you really know how to hit a guy where it hurts. Because all Nyx will do will turn everyone into Lost, and then they'll, like, all the humans will end up dying because there'll be no one around to, like, take care of them and all that. So, I don't think it's gonna be like Nyx comes and then the world is just, like, physically destroyed. It's just that all humans will end up dying. The third years are graduating today. My second year of high school is about to come to an end. I better hurry to school. If it wasn't meant to be co-ed, why is there male and female bathrooms on the ground and fourth floors? Oh, I guess I missed that detail. But I could have sworn they said, because in the beginning of the game, they were like, oh, hey, this is actually just a temporary thing. You're going to be in the male dorm or something like that. I guess I missed that detail. Next, a word from the valedictorian. Oh. From Class D, Mitsuru Kirijo-san. Thank you. Oh, thank you. This last year, I accepted an important responsibility as student council president. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. Well, it must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you know, my father unexpectedly passed away due to illness. To tell the truth, after losing my father, I also lost much of my self-confidence. I had overestimated my ability to handle everything alone, because I believed it was the right thing to do. Few people can be that strong. There are times when we can't stand without the support of others. After my father's death, I received kind words from many people, who all taught me the value of allowing yourself to be cared for and protected. I hope to continue forward with the support of those around me. For us graduates, it was truly an honor to share the last 3 years with all of you. Thank you so much for those wonderful years. Man, that sounds rough. I guess even the student council president cries too, huh? He's only human. I'm only human after all. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Hey, she's not here. Who's not? You know, that girl we saw at the front gate. I thought she'd be at the graduation ceremony, but I guess not. Oh no, does this mean Mitsuru's planning on marrying that guy from her social links again? I guess so, yeah, that's what would happen. Actually, would it happen that way? No, I don't think it would happen that way, because even then again, we didn't finish her social link. But remember at the end of the game, it's like Mitsuru still planned on marrying him even after the memory of the Dark Hour went away, until they all remembered. I guess if the social link was maxed out, no, she probably wouldn't be planning on marrying that guy. But if not, then yeah, I think she would. She called it off for you, but everyone is forgetting each other. I mean, they forgot each other at the end of of like the actual ending as well. It wasn't until the end, like the very end, they remembered. So maybe, who knows?
Oh, her. Well, there's a lot of people who didn't show. Actually, I'm surprised you didn't skip.
No shows, huh? Man, so that's gonna be us next year? Feels so soon. What are your plans, Yuka-tan? College?
I haven't really decided yet. What about you?
I got a plan. I'm gonna die.
Oh, really? That's a surprise. You know how the student council president was crying? I can sort of relate, since my dad passed away too. But that stuff she said about seizing opportunities? Give me a break. How does she expect us to know what to do with that? I mean, yeah, it's important but that's more for people who already know what they want in life.
Well, at least one of us knows what he wants. Seem to be getting along pretty well with certain someone, if you know what I mean.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, anyway, there's no hurry to decide what we want to do with our lives, right? Good plan. Good plan. I mean, I already have so much on my plate right now, you know?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Here's what I think. If life's all about the pursuit of happiness, then knowing the truth isn't everything, right? Sure, we do what we gotta do, but if we're taking a stand on every little thing, there'd be no end to it.
I didn't expect this to be so long. I thought it was just gonna be kill Ryoji and then dead.
In the end, it doesn't matter how you spend your time, as long as you're happy. No one's gonna fault us for choosing to live in the moment, right?
Yeah, guess so. Man, that was some speech.
To be honest, I'm not that strong on my own. And when I feel insecure, I get worked up. It's hard to explain. It's just who I am.
Yeah, I get it. Thinking never really gets me anywhere. When that happens, I just do something fun and forget about it.
You would.
Everyone's so uptight these days. They just need to chill out. You know, take it easy for a change.
What are you gonna do if that plan backfires?
I'll figure something out. But for now, the good times roll. And on that note, who's down for karaoke? Anyone? Let's celebrate our future. Let's. Let me read that line again. How do I read that? And on that note, who's down for karaoke? Anyone? I feel like that should be a different sentence. Just the anyone by itself, like anyone?
Celebrating is for the graduates. Well, I'll go if he goes.
Hey, what's with the preferential treatment? Well, now you're Well, now you're coming whether you like it or not. I'll buy you a drink, all right? Make it alcoholic. Make sure it's got whiskey in it. I don't like whiskey that much. Should I go karaoke with him? Tag along. Wait, what happens if I say smile? Oh no, it's the same thing. Never mind. Just like P4. Oh yeah, no, I think I've seen that scene. Well, I've seen the anime version of that scene. They literally get drunk though? It's like it's actual, they get drunk? We're done with the game. Persona 3 load. I gotta change the name of the episode to It Truly Was a Persona 3 Reload. Can I skip this part? If I skip this part, is there any other scene afterwards? I feel like it should show what happens, you know, like Nick's coming by. If I press start, is it going up? Oh no, it doesn't. Oh man, that means we gotta sit through this whole thing. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Maybe he doesn't do it. You know, maybe it's like a fake out. You know, maybe it's like a near automata, and it just like skips through it all, or like it interrupts in the middle of it. No, Naoto goes at the end. By the way, these drinks are non-alcoholic. Oh, okay, got it. It was all in their head. It was a placebo. Or it's like, oh, by the way, these drinks are non-alcoholic, but there is cocaine in them. They have been spiked. Yeah, they were drunk on the atmosphere. On the atmosphere. Hey guys, I'm high on life. I'm having such a good time. I'm just high on life. I'm high on life. How long is this gonna take? How long do you think this thing is gonna take? Where's the Kaze no koe Ikari no tsubu Madoron kimi ni sosogu Wasurenai asa shihoemi. I didn't earn it. Well, if I didn't earn it, I'm just gonna sing it myself then. Sit there in silence and think about your choices. I refuse. I have the power of vocal singing, so I can make my own ending. I'm human. I make my own choices. I forgot how the song goes. Kimi wa ne tashika ni ano toki watashi no soba ni ita itsu datte. Wait, that's the wrong part. How is it? Hakanaku tayuto sekai wo kimi no te de mamota kara ima wa tada tsubasa o tatande yukuri nemuri nasai. Eian no yasuragi ni tsumareta love through all eternity. Yasashiku mimamoru watashi no kono te de nemuri nasai. 笑ってた泣いてた怒ってた君のこと覚えている忘れないいつまでも You should stay until my life is exhausted. Oh look, Michelle Ruff as owner for Myoido. Previous Edogawa Xander Mobis. What the hell? Anyway, karaoke happens when they visit this place and they talk about Rise used to have a gig there, but it got canceled from them losing power from the hermit. Yeah. I think I remember that detail that Rise, I think it's Rise that mentions that, oh yeah, I was supposed to have this event at Club Escapade. I think it was supposed to be in Club Escapade, but of course that got shut down due to the shadow. Hakanaku tayuto sakai wa. Wait, what was the other part? Love. Through all, I will embrace the feeling. Kimi wa ne tashika ni ano toki watashi no soba ni ita. Itsu datte, itsu datte, itsu datte, sugu yoko de waratte ita. Nakushite mo torimodosu. Kimi wo, I will never leave you. Daran 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 daran. Daran 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 daran. Anyways, something I was going to mention before, because I think I remembered it in the, I said I was going to mention it when we first played Reload, when we first met, what's his name? Pharos again, on why he is Thanatos. And I looked it up, and I was going to mention it once we get to that part, which we did, why he was Thanatos. And it makes sense because if I remember correctly, in Greek mythology, Thanatos is actually the child of Nyx. I swear that's true. Or am I thinking of Hades? Or maybe it's both true. Because I definitely remember it from Hades. But if I remember correctly, in the actual mythology, Thanatos is the child of Nyx. So it makes sense. That makes sense, is what I'm saying. Jojo, I've got a proposal. A Transformers toy, but it's a hot dog that turns into a Trilo. Why? Also toxic, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. A hot dog that turns into a trilobite. Is it... wait, why a hot dog, though? Why a hot dog? Trilobite is... Is Trilobite what, Kabuto is? The Pokemon Kabuto? Is that what Trilobite is? Because hot dogs are cool. They are cool. And again, for those of you who've never had a Filipino hot dog before, they're very red in color. They taste way different from an American hot dog. I think we're almost done here. We're almost done here. I didn't expect this to actually be like a whole ass credits sequence. I thought it was just going to be, okay, I'm gonna kill Ryoji now, and then there's gonna be like a cutscene showing Nyx coming in and everyone dying. Filipino spaghetti is also good. Shout out Jollibee. Hell yeah, shout out Jollibee. You missed the whole during the beginning of the stream, we were having a whole conversation about Filipino food. And one of the things that you missed was me proclaiming out loud into the universe that I am tired of eating pancit and I don't really like it anymore. It's fine. It tastes fine. It's just I don't like it. It's just that I don't want to eat it, is what I'm trying to say. I have disgraced my Filipino heritage by saying that I don't like pancit. Local food can get tiring. He's like, yeah, it's just that pancit is made so often that I just don't want to. I don't want to. It's not for me anymore. It's not for me. If I have to, then I'll eat it. If there's nothing else, then I'll eat it. But if there's literally any other choice, then I don't want to. I'm Malaysian who doesn't like laksa. I feel like I know what that is. Laksa. If I mention this anywhere, I'd probably get pepper sprayed. I'm gonna look that up. What is laksa? Excuse me. I swear we're almost at the end. Kimi wa ne tashika ni ano toki watashi no soba ni ita. Now, laksa is a spicy noodle dish popular in Southeast Asia. Various types of noodles, commonly thick rice noodles with toppings such as chicken, prawns, or fish. Okay. Ooh, that looks good, actually. Oh, that looks real good. Okay, here you go. The credits are rolling. So here they are. Here's everyone. Yukari, I didn't know you could sing. Junpei, you can't hear anything. Who are you talking to? And there we are. What? That's it? I thought it was gonna be even more grim than that. It's like they all just have like that. They just stop all of a sudden. Or maybe it does a thing where like everyone freezes up for a moment and the pen that our character is holding just like drops to the floor. Good ending, right? Good ending. If you load the data you save here, you will start the game over carrying over certain attributes from your clear data. If you overwrite the original save, you'll be unable to continue playing from that point in the game. If you upload your clear data to the network, you will only be able to load it through the network. They were happy for a while. No, we're not going to save. Now, clear data has not been saved to the console. Are you sure you want to return to the title screen? Yes. Imagine if I accidentally overwrote. Did they really just explain New Game Plus? Apparently so. All right. I mean, I say that we're going to continue. But of course it is 11:08, so I do have to I do have to end tonight's stream. I'm just gonna save just because NG plus Shinji can stay in the party. Please. Actually, yeah, can we just keep? Can we just like keep? It's like we do a New Game Plus. It comes to the day like October 4th, and then Shinji was like, "Huh, it was not actually me. It was a body double. It wasn't me the whole time. I'm still alive, guys. Let's keep going. Now I'm gonna help you fight Nyx. All right, let's see who we can raid tonight. Who shall we raid? Do 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 do. Kaze no koe, ikari no tsuru. In P5T, Tactica, New Game Plus, lets you use Crow and Violet from the DLC story. Okay. I still haven't played Tactica though. I'll do that another time. We got to build up to it. We got to build up to it. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for stopping by, all ya. Let's see who is still on. There's not a lot of people that are on this late into the night. Let's raid. Let's raid. It's interesting. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you. This broadcast was brought to you by and viewers like you. Thank you. I messed it up. We shall raid. Let's raid VO. Let's raid VO. VOVT. They're still on, right? Let's check to see if they're... Okay, yeah, they're still on. Raid. There you go. Raid message for those who are not subbed. Raid message for those who are. Oh my god, Night... You know what's gonna happen now. Gift a sub to Nightbot. Let's do it. Let's do it. Did you just have that you just had that like
Attention shoppers.
Saved up
We're
or something?
having a sale today.
Okay, there you go. Oh shit, Joshua Kujo, thank you for the gift sub, you absolute maniac. I copied it. Oh, okay. Raid sub. Oh yeah, I guess that would make sense. Yeah, that would make sense. The text would turn into the emote. Anyways, next time I'm gonna be streaming is going to be on why am I blanking? Saturday. It's gonna be Saturday for more Persona 3 Reload. Then we'll do more Phantom Hourglass on Sunday. Still don't know what we're gonna do on Tuesday, but I hope I'll figure it out. I hope I will figure it out. But thank you again, everyone, for stopping by. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful rest of your time zone. And with that being said,
Attention Kujo Cops, the stream will be closing momentarily.
good night.